Right, I think we are now live. Are we all good? I think we are all good. Lovely jubbly, as I say. So I just going to check everything's working before we start doing anything now. But it all looks pretty good so far. So 15 minutes till kickoff. Hello. Yeah, we're all good. We are all good. Put the chat up there. Oh. Right. Okay. Like I say, 15 minutes now till kickoff then. Obviously a huge game for myself as a Portsmouth fan, as Barnsley and Bolton both are battling things out to get into that automatic promotion spot, as you can see on the screen, well, just a minute ago. Running through the lines quickly: Roberts, Earl, Pines, De Gibney, Connell, Williams, Cadden, Kane, Phillips, Cole and McAtee playing for Barnsley. Obviously, Devante Cole is probably their star man. Other games tonight, we've obviously got Peterborough, and they take on Northampton in what will be a massive game in League One. Obviously, the other game, Cheltenham versus Charlton, a bit of a bottom of the table clash, where I think Cheltenham would be looking to get all 3 points in that one. So, a key player for Bolton Wanderers, we've got Ricky Santos, who's a fantastic defender. Obviously, had a bit of trouble this season with getting red cards, but he should be alright tonight. Obviously, Bolton without star man Dion Charles at the minute. See if Victor Adebayo can fill his place. I say, Pompey, we're top of the league at the minute, doing really well, but this game tonight we could do with a draw in all honesty. Either side wins here, our situation doesn't really change. Bolton, I don't know, I wouldn't say they're the favourites, put it this way. I think Barnsley are going to win tonight. I think they're going to win fairly narrowly. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to the home side. Obviously, at Oakwell, Barnsley at the start of the season weren't doing very well there. We beat them 3-2. But since the transition of the year, I think Barnsley have become a different side completely, and credit to them and the management. They've been absolutely fantastic this season. Like I say, we've got a big game tonight. Bolton only won 2 of their last 5, as you can see on screen now, and whereas Barnsley, they've won a lot more. And I think, like I say, the informed team in that top half, put it this way. As I say, we're approaching kickoff now, just the 12 minutes to go before we get underway here. And like I say, I will keep an eye on every other game going on in the league right now. I say Peterborough, I think they'll win that game fairly comfortably. Northampton can be a decent side on that day. I think the one we've got to look out for really is Cheltenham versus Charlton, and see if they really have turned a new leaf. Obviously, Cheltenham are looking to get out of the relegation zone for the first time in this entirety of the season, as they started off really poorly and have been there ever since. Charlton, they have had some really good results against some top class sides recently, but they need to back it up after a disappointing draw against Northampton on Saturday. Cheltenham will be disappointed to have gotten a draw against Burton on Saturday. I thought they were going to win that game and get themselves out of the relegation zone, but a chance to do it tonight at home again in front of their own fans. Things look like they're going up for Cheltenham. I don't think they're going to go down even if they don't get maximum points tonight. I think they could win on Saturday. As I say, both sides putting out relatively strong teams. So the players you've got to be looking out for tonight, definitely Devante Cole for Barnsley, Ricky Santos, Adebayo for Bolton. They're my 2 key players. So I don't really think there's many players missing out. Obviously, at this point in the season, injuries are going to be a factor in these games. But yeah, just over 10 minutes now till kickoff, and as you can see there, Barnsley are 3 points behind Bolton, but that game in hand means that if they win today, they go 3 points above them if they win that game in hand. And obviously, if they draw tonight, it's not the end of the world for them, although it is a bit of a let-off for us and Derby. Like I say, we're looking for a draw tonight, so I'm going to be supporting whoever's losing at the time. And I'd absolutely love a 0-0 draw. Obviously, from Barnsley's point of view, I think Barnsley are less likely to lose a game after this. I think that if Bolton lose here, they could go and follow up with another loss on Saturday. But from a Barnsley point of view, I think if they win here, they'll have that confidence to go on. And even if they lose here, I think they're going to have the confidence to go on and win again on Saturday. But yeah, obviously, like I say, early on in the season, these two played against each other at Bolton. It was a 1-1 draw. I think at this time it was a disappointing result for Bolton, considering Barnsley weren't in the best form of their season. Now Barnsley have been a lot better, and they're at home. I'm leaning towards a Barnsley win, but this is football. You never actually know what's going to happen, so I anticipate a good one. So just under 10 minutes to go now. There are other games going on around the football leagues tonight. I'll just have a quick look for you now. Obviously, you've got Champions League as well. Bayern Munich play Lazio in the Champions League, and Sociedad play PSG. So some big games there, although I think the PSG game is pretty much wrapped up as PSG won 2-0 in the first leg. Bayern Lazio, obviously Lazio took a 1-goal lead, and they are going to head to the Allianz with that, and they're probably sitting and trying to hold on for that. Lots of games going on in the Championship tonight. Coventry City looking to bounce back after a disappointing defeat against West Brom at the Hawthorns last time out. Sheffield Wednesday take on Plymouth. I think if Sheffield Wednesday win that, which they think they need to, they could find themselves out of the relegation zone tonight. Sunderland versus Leicester. Now Leicester really need to bounce back with a win here after 3 games in a row losing. Sunderland away is not an easy game though. Leeds versus Stoke. Leeds need to win this game again just to keep that pressure on Leicester. Stoke having a really poor season, so it should be a routine win for the home side. Hull City versus Birmingham. Now at the K-Com, Hull are pretty good. Birmingham haven't been fantastic this season. Ever since John Eustace left, they've been pretty poor, so I anticipate a Hull City win. Blackburn Millwall. Now Blackburn at Ewood Park. Could be a close game, but Neil Harris has got that Millwall side playing some really tight, compact football and making them really hard to break down. So I do think Millwall will come away with all 3 points there. And the final game tonight in the Championship sees Ipswich Town take on Bristol City. Now Ipswich Town at Portman Road are very dangerous. They've been very good this last few weeks. So I think they will come out on top on that one. But yeah, Ipswich Town to win that game 2-0 in my opinion. Been through the other games. So Barrow versus Gillingham. Now Barrow are been struggling recently, but I think they could win this game tonight. I'm going with a 1-0 win for Barrow. Mansfield versus MK Dons. The Dons, they're all right. I think Mansfield will win that game though. Wimbledon Grimsby, obviously Wimbledon coming off the back of a fantastic late winner against MK Dons in midweek. I think Wimbledon will win that game. But yeah, that just obviously Bradford versus Doncaster, another big game in the Football League. Bradford have been very impressive recently, so I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Bradford. And the final game tonight in the Football League, it is Morecambe versus Crawley. I think Morecambe will lose that game narrowly against Crawley. Let's say we are on here at Oakwell, just over 5 minutes now until kick-off here in what will be a fantastic game of football. I guarantee that. And yeah, you can always see how much impact it's going to have on the table tonight. If Bolton do manage to get a win here, it'd be absolutely massive for them as they'll go further above Barnsley. I mean, if Barnsley win their game and they can't catch them. From a Portsmouth point of view, like I said many times, we need a draw here. As either side wins, it doesn't really change our situation. So we're looking for a draw. So I'm going to be supporting whoever's losing tonight. So the other games in the league, I think Peterborough need to win to keep the pressure on. They've had a bit of a poor form recently, but in the last couple of games they've picked themselves back up again. Charlton, I say Cheltenham need a win, and so the Charlton Southampton game will be very, very tasty. But it looks like they are removing the practice goals from the pitch as we look to get underway here at Oakwell. So the ground is filling up. I'm not sure how much of the ground Barnsley managed to set out tonight. I'd hope it would be a fair amount considering how big the game is. But yeah, they've got the flag wavers out on the pitch. I say that goal is shocking, by the way. The warm-up nets at Barnsley are not very good. But as you can see, pretty strong lineup from both sides. And we'll look to get ourselves going in a minute. Obviously, I will change that now. Change that over. We're gonna get ourselves ready now. Getting ourselves ready for kickoff in just over 5 minutes. Well, come on then. Oh, that's gonna make a terrible noise. Sorry about that. Come on, up the 0-0. So we're approaching kickoff now. Still, considering we're only 5 minutes out of kickoff, it's not looking great from Barnsley fans. I'd expect to have seen a lot more. But hey, you don't really know what's been happening at the club recently. Bolton look like they've taken a fair few, not too many, but it is a Tuesday night, so can't expect them to take massive amounts up there. It's what I think is killing the game at the minute. I think Derby will struggle to take many down to us on Easter. Well, I was going to say Easter Tuesday, but it's the day after Bank Holiday Monday. So I don't really know what you call that, but that April the 2nd is when we play Derby. In that game, we'll struggle to have many away fans coming down for, which is going to be a shame because I'm sure on any other day they'd have brought down, they'd fill out the Milton end. But as I say, the flag waves are getting ready now, and we are looking to get underway for kickoff. They've got a very wide tunnel for the players to so they've got a really narrow actual tunnel, but the flag waves have been very separated. It's a bit weird, but anyway, I'm never a fan of a corner tunnel either. Don't like that. You have to walk down. No, I like a tunnel on the halfway line, and just come out and go like that. But like I say, Oakwell's got a corner tunnel, so not much you can do about it now. How long we got till kick-off? Just over 4 minutes then, until we get underway. Obviously, the Unite for Access is in full force again tonight. Good to see. I don't think Barnsley have sold out any of their stands. It's looking very empty, which is never good on these sorts of games because I feel like the atmosphere sort of makes them. But I'm not sure how many they took to Wembley last year. Was it Wembley? They did get to Wembley, didn't they? But as I say, we're about to get underway here at Oakwell for what will be a huge game to really impact the rest of Sky Bet League One in terms of the promotion picture. Obviously, Barnsley fans will be one of them. Obviously, they're going to say not Barnsley fans. Derby and Peterborough and ourselves are going to be looking at this game with keen interest and seeing who's going to win this game. Obviously, Peterborough will only have one eye on this as they've got their game tonight, whereas Derby fans, like ourselves, will be fully concentrating on this one. So, looks like the managing staff are starting to come out of the tunnel, and it's like I can just see the players starting to line up as we head for kickoff. The flag waves are in full force. The Bolton fans are just settling in. Barnsley fans still yet to turn up, but we can hope. But yeah. So 2 minutes to go now until kickoff. It's going to be, I'm hoping for one of the games of the seasons because it's been built up for that. And who else, is that coming out of the tunnel? I thought I was a player coming out, but it was just another coaching staff member. And I feel bad for these kids that have been waving the flags. They've been doing it for about 10 minutes now, and no one's coming out. Surely their arms must get tired at some point. Some of them have even stopped. Some of them are just putting their flags on the ground. Well, not like the whole thing, but they've got like the end pointing into the ground because they just can't be bothered with it anymore. I have to say, I respect them for doing it for so long because we're still waiting for them to come out of the tunnel. There's not much else really to say at this point, is there? Other than get your score predictions going, and all this looks slightly more promising. It's just subs coming off. Oh, come on. How long we got left? Still a long time. Well, not a long time, but 2 minutes to go. Not much really else to run you through at the minute, is there? We're just waiting for kickoff at this moment in time. Barnsley and Bolton just taking their time with this one, making sure that they get those last few bits of preparations and getting that last bit of key information to go out and win this game. Both sides playing the same formation, which make for an interesting match. I'll be surprised to see. I was surprised to see that Bolton didn't go with that four at the back, but they've been playing like this all season and it's worked for them. So why change it now? Just because you're away from home. But like I say, Barnsley, they like to use a bit of their width. So I was surprised when they didn't play any fullbacks. But obviously they know what they're doing. They've planned for this all week. So I'm assuming this game they'd planned for a couple of weeks. Especially Bolton, who've had some more favourable fixtures running into this one than Barnsley, and obviously for Barnsley they've had to play catch up over the last few months considering they had such a poor start to this season. But yeah, not long now. Hang on a minute, we should be literally coming out the tunnel as we speak. Some sort of delay to kick-off, I'm assuming, because nothing's happening. We're not moving anywhere. I know iFollow tends to be a little bit ropey, but it's working absolutely fine. But no one's coming out the tunnel. It is now actually past the time we should have kicked off. And there is nobody in the tunnel. I mean, this is incredible viewing. Bolton fans making a bit of noise now as they are anticipating kickoff any moment now, surely. Come on. Like I say, The stewards are even finding out where the players are at. Poor people who are anyway. Like I say, we are about to get underway as the players are now coming out of the tunnel. And like I say, they're getting a pretty good reception. The flag wavers are starting to wave their flags again, which is lovely to see. And we are moving out. And we are about to get underway here at Oakwell. It's going to be a massive game, like I say. Nice to see that neither side's wearing a pointless training kit as well. That's the one thing I don't like about football these days. They all wear pointless training kits they just have to take off in a minute anyway. It's just like, why bother? You might as well just wear your kit and then just have it on so it doesn't waste everyone's time. Which is, you know what I mean? Makes it so much more simple when they do that. But why have they got flag wavers over there as well? I thought Pompey was excessive, but these lot have got flag wavers everywhere. They've got more flags than fans at the minute. This is ridiculous. They've got about 20 kids. They must literally go to every primary school in the area and say, "We'll just nick all your kids and wave some flags." I mean, some of them are, like I said, they can't control. Half of them are just walking around. I mean, this is chaos. I say the flag wave is the most unimportant part about football, but Barnsley have got loads of them. And there's about 3 people making sure they do the right thing. Oh, now they're trying to get them all off. Some of the kids just are not interested at all. They're just talking to each other. Oh, now they're waving. This is brilliant. I tell you what, this could be more entertaining than the football. The flag wave is just really not taking an interest in what the people are trying to get them off the pitch. They are not moving. Oh, that one's moving now. Oh, they're starting to move a little bit more now. But that's made my night already. Just the flag wave not wanting to move at all. But to be fair, more fans are coming through the turnstiles now. I get that. You know, you might not be there 20 minutes before kickoff, but the game's about to start anyway. This is one bit that I'm always terrible at, and it's making sure I get the timer to go exactly when the referee blows his whistle. Normally I miss it by about a minute because I just start rambling on about something pointless. But hopefully I can get it bang on tonight. iFollow is brilliant, by the way. They literally just focus on the little bit of stand that's full and just ignore the rest of the 3 stands that are completely empty. So that is brilliant to see. But like I say, both sides matching each other on formation now. So this build-up has been about 20 minutes longer than it... Well, not 20 minutes longer than expected, but about 20 minutes. I only anticipated a 15-minute build-up for the game. But hey, we make it work. We try our best. We try our best. Oh, no, be fair, I'll tell a lie. A lot of it's now filling up. My prediction, Barnsley versus Bolton. Do you know what? I'd absolutely take 1-1. I think everyone from Portsmouth would take 1-0. Everyone from Derby would take 1-0. Everyone from Peterborough would take 1-0. I think, to be fair, Bolton would be the only people that wouldn't take a 1-0 right now. But yeah, let's wait until we get into it. Like I say, we're now lining up, so we are moments away from getting underway in this one. Like I say, it's going to be hopefully. I hope it's more than a 1-0, just for pure entertainment. But fair play to the Barnsley fans; they're starting to make some noise again. And like I say, top of the league clash Tuesday night under the lights. What gets better than this? And let's just hope the referees don't kill the game like they did for Pompey on Saturday. And I know people are going to say a lot about that, but honestly, that referee was shocking. The only thing he did get right was the penalty, and he got 2 things right: the penalty and the advantage to our goal. But all Bolton having a little huddle. They've broken the huddle, and the linesmen check for the holes in the goals, and looks like we are about to get underway. As who's taking the kick? It looks like Bolton are taking the kick, kicking towards Barnsley fans, and yeah, it should be. Hello, it actually is pretty full. I tell a lie. Credit to the Barnsley fans in the last 2 minutes. They've all got into the ground and they are filling it up. But as we are about to get underway here, it will be Bolton that take the kick, and we are underway. Yes, well in this stopwatch. We've got it going on time. And first action of the game, Bolton blast it out for a throw-in. And Barnsley are going to take the first throw-in inside their own territory. So hope for a fast start in this one, just to throw up a few curveballs in this one. Like I say, we're looking at our key match winners. I think Devante Cole, Adebayo, and let's hope Ricky Santos can stay on the pitch for 90 minutes. Hello, Devante Cole was making an early breakthrough, but Jones managed to clear his lines there and kick it out for a Barnsley throw-in deep inside Bolton territory. If Barnsley have a long thrower, they'd have a chance to get it in the box. It looks like they do have a fairly long thrower, as all the Barnsley players are flooding the box. Number 6 for Barnsley, it's not shown at the minute, is their designated long thrower. And trying to get this one in the box early doors and cause a bit of chaos. Referee just making sure everyone knows the rules, like they haven't played it for years. Ball comes in. It's a decent throw into the box. It's all scrambling around. Bolton looks to get it clear, and the referee deemed a foul on one of the Bolton players inside their own box, and Bolton are let off there. But that for a while looked a little bit dangerous, as balls would just bounce around the box. Didn't really know which way it was going to go, but it has ended up being a free kick for Bolton. Obviously, Coleman going to take this free kick now, and look to try and get it up the pitch, and hopefully get Bolton just compose things a little bit after a bit of a nervy opening exchange. He does go long, looking for. Oh no, Barnsley he looked for a target man up front. It wasn't Adebayo, who was the other striker, but Barnsley are coming straight back at them. But a sloppy pass as it ended up going out of play, and Bolton have a throw in just inside their own half. Bolton look to throw this one in now. Can they try and find a Bolton head? Dempsey's open. If you can find Dempsey in the middle of the park, he's gone short. It's just, again, it looks very much like a nervy times from both sides, to be fair. Both sides just looking to clear it long, and it's making it rather open at the minute. Just say neither side's really getting their foot on the ball yet, but that's understandable considering we've only played a couple of minutes in this one. So I will try and keep you all informed on what's going on around the grounds. Feel free to let me know if you find out a goal earlier before I've managed to have it come through. But hello, Bolton are playing around dangerously at the back, and it looks to get it clear, but it only goes as far as Barnsley's winger number 7. He looks to close it down. He manages to get a deflection on it and keep the ball inside Bolton territory. They're going to look to try and pin them in here, as they say, box them in Sunday League football. Cole's trying to put a bit of pressure on. He's the danger man. The ball, the one man, Bolton do not want the ball to fall into Barnsley. Thoughts on who will go up? See, earlier on in the season, I said Bolton and Portsmouth. Obviously, I'm going to stay with Pompey going up. I believe in us now. At one point, I didn't think we were going to do it. I thought we had a really poor January, do you know what? From previous experience, I just thought that was it. We were going to end up in the playoffs or even further below that. But we've managed to turn it around, and we've been really good. Cap that off with, we're just starting to win in really gritty ways, like a Man United in the 90s would win, which is really good to see. And I'd have to go Barnsley as my other one. Obviously, Derby, they're in thereabouts. Bolton, there or thereabouts. But Barnsley, they've just sort of come into their own at the right time at the minute. I think that's really crucial in seasons like this, where it's really open, scrappy, tight, and teams that just hit that bit of form at the right time is really crucial. I think that's what Barnsley have done. They've timed it to perfection, and I think that's what's really going to help them this season. As for Bolton, they seem to have hit a bit of a rough patch. Peterborough obviously hit their rough patch a couple of weeks ago, and so they haven't really recovered since. Obviously, it's still a long way to go. 10 games left in the season. A lot can change in that point, but I'd say we're about 6 wins away from promotion. I'm a Barnsley fan, so I agree. Yeah, I think you boys have done really well to come back from where you came from. I thought you were done, and if you look at my League One prediction video from about a couple of months ago now, I thought you boys were going to be rotten in 5th place and maybe going up via the playoffs, but no way do I think you're going to be in the position that you are in now. And it's just a credit to your players, your management, you are where you are right now. So I hope we go up as champions. I would hope to think we've done enough now. Obviously, our recruitment's been fantastic. I can't fault the owners at all. We've been very unlucky with injuries to key players like Regan, Paul, Tom McIntyre, who was his replacement, came in, played 60 minutes, got injured. But I think that's just football at the end of the day. But like I say, Barnsley have been fantastic over the last few weeks, and if they can keep this up, I think they will go up. And I think they're going to give us a good run for our money when it comes to champions. Obviously, we've got to play you at our place in a few weeks' time, and that'll be a really tasty game, assuming it doesn't get called off due to international call-ups. Well, I don't know about Barnsley, but I was trying to think about Pompey call-ups. I don't think we've got many. Obviously, I'd say Yengi would go, and perhaps Paddy Lane, but other than that, I can't really think of anyone who'd go up for international duty. I'm not sure about the Barnsley team. You'd have to let me know on that one. But I'd like to think that game would go ahead, because I'd love it to be on a Saturday, because say for you boys coming all the way down here on a Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening really isn't good. And like I say, for this one, I feel bad for Bolton fans, because if this game was a Saturday, no doubt they'd fill that away end up and make it a really good atmosphere. But Bolton have got a goal kick now just after the 5.5 minutes, and I say nothing's really happened, but obviously just waiting for teams to settle down. So you got 2 as well. So I'm assuming that game's going to go ahead then, because I think you need 3 to get a game called off, and obviously Gavin White, I don't think he's going to get called up. Regan Paul's injured, Joe Morell's injured, so there's our 2 Welsh internationals not getting called up. And luckily for you boys, Paddy Lane's going to get called up, and he's been one of our star players this season. I don't really know where we go if we don't have him. Obviously, we've got Callum Lang, who's doing a really good job at the minute, but he's sort of playing in the 10 role, and we're sort of having Kamara on one side and Paddy Lane on the other side. So I think if he's going away on international duty and we've got to play you've really dodged a bullet there, because I think he's a fantastic player, and he's coming to form at the right time for our season. So also, I think you dodged another bullet here tonight with Dion Charles obviously missing. Obviously, I say you can't do anything about it, but I say that bit of luck you need. I'm not there tonight, but yeah, that's the issue with Tuesday night with games like this, is that people like yourselves can't go if it's a Tuesday night. If it's a Saturday, you'd probably be able to go, and a lot of people be in your situation though. On a Tuesday, it makes it so much harder for people to come to, and games like this need really big atmospheres. I remember when we played, who did we play? When we played Cheltenham last game in the season a couple of years ago, that atmosphere was incredible, because it was a Saturday at a really good time where everyone can come down to. Whereas games like this, it just sort of kills it. Obviously at Fratton, we're quite lucky that we've got a lot of fans that will pack it out, but we sort of need an away fan group to bounce off of. I think Oxford did that really well on Saturday. But you say Tuesday nights are nice to look at in terms of viewing. Tuesday nights under the lights always got a bit of magic about it, but in terms of fans getting there, you'd always prefer it to be on a Saturday. I say that's why I'm disappointed for Derby fans that we've got our game moved to Tuesday because of Sky TV. I'm not really too sure how that works. I thought the blackout was only for a Saturday, but obviously it carries over for any game that's of 3 o'clock or something. I'm not really too sure what the exact ruling is. If anyone does know, do let me know. But I say these opening exchanges still, no one's really settled into the game yet, although Barnsley are coming forward with this one now onto that right hand side. See, they've got dangerous players. Number 2 for Barnsley. Barnsley, I think they're going to control this game. Like I say, I've been really impressed with them in recent weeks. But Bolton have obviously got that star power about them. And like I say, they are where they are for a reason. But Barnsley just knocking the ball around inside Bolton territory, just trying to really get a foothold into this game and make their mark on it. And if they can get an early goal, that's absolutely vital. Obviously, Bolton had that really good chance against us thanks to Dion Charles in the opening exchanges of that game, which they missed, and then they end up paying the price for that. So I think if you do control these early exchanges, you've got to get that key goal and really set your marker on the game. Because, hang on a minute, I've just heard word that Northampton have gone 1-0 up against Peterborough. I think every fan in here, as long as you're here for Bolton versus Barnsley, is going to be absolutely buzzing about that news. I mean, I personally am absolutely buzzing for it. Northampton fans will be buzzing for it. The only people that won't be buzzing for it is Peterborough fans. And another loss for them. They're really starting to slip away from that automatic promotion race. And if they're going to go into that playoff run or playoff fixtures, I don't really know, playoff tournament, we'll call it a tournament, in a poor bit of form, it's really not going to help their confidence at all. As I think a lot of the time, the teams that just narrowly miss out on automatic promotion tend to fare off worse in the playoffs. Obviously, we nearly saw that with Sheffield Wednesday last season, but they managed to pick themselves up and go again, and got very lucky against Peterborough of all teams last season, and they went on and won the whole thing. But a lot of the time, it's those teams that are sort of disheartened, aren't they? They don't really tend to go in with the most confidence. Don't fear Borough, to be honest. Bolton. I'm assuming, is that Bolton? Borough? Peterborough. Sorry, yeah, I'm way out of it today. I don't know. I think it's nice to just have a bit of security. I know from my point of view as a Pompey fan, I'm still every time I go into the ground just thinking we're going to lose here and everyone's going to catch us. So anytime another team does lose, I always like to think, it's a good result for us. Obviously, I know you're hoping for a win here, but even from my point of view, I just want to draw, because obviously you boys have been going a bit under the radar. I think people are starting to notice you a little bit more now, but for a while you were going under the radar. You're just picking up wins and slowly catching up on teams that were faltering, because for a while Bolton faltered, we faltered, Peterborough had a massive falter, and it's going to cost them by the looks of things. But Derby are faltering again. They're relying on a lot of late goals at the minute. I think that's really going to catch up with them. I think it has started to. Obviously, saw it against Charlton not too long ago. But just Barnsley just knocking the ball around here inside Bolton territory again, which I feel like I said that quite a lot already, which is just a credit to how Barnsley have started this game. Bolton just trying to scramble one away, and it's a Barnsley free kick, controversial one now. I thought the ball was won fairly, and an early booking for Jameson, number 4 for Bolton, has been booked very early on there. He's going to have to be careful now, but it's a free kick in a dangerous position for Barnsley. Thomason, that's his name. Thomason has got an early booking. He's going to have to be careful for the rest of this one, but it's a free kick for Barnsley in a dangerous position. I'll have to have a look at this one again here now. I don't know. I think the referee's been a bit harsh though and giving him a yellow. Maybe it was a foul, but definitely not a yellow card. But the referee's word goes, so he is going to have to be careful, like I said. And it's interesting, if that's the tone the referee's setting with this one, he's going to have to be consistent throughout the rest of the game now, because he's set like an early standard there. And like I always say, don't give an early yellow card, but he's gone against that today, and it could be interesting. Like I say, Barnsley got a really promising free kick. Obviously a chance to test the goalkeeper. Maybe as the goalkeeper hasn't had much to do already this game, you could catch him off guard. I know we did that against Oxford on Saturday, and you never know with these ones. Coleman's going to have to be tested here. They've laid it off to shoot, and Coleman claims it well. Relatively straight at him. A nice one for him to get his game underway. A little bit of a one off the training ground from Barnsley. They've just laid it off. He's had the shot from range, and I say drilled straight at the goalkeeper, and a let off for Bolton in my opinion. Bolton comes straight on the other end now, and they've got a throw in inside Barnsley territory. Bolton just knocking the ball around nicely here, just trying to keep the ball under control and trying, like I say, get their own mark on the game, because at the minute it's all been Barnsley pretty much. Like I say, I'm going to expect that from the home side that are in form, but Bolton, like I say, they're nothing to be messed with. They're a good side, and on their day they can go out and put on a really good performance. Thomason been fouled there. Referee has given another yellow card. Not yellow card, free kick. Thomason needs to chill out though. He's gone and had a little bit of afters with him, and he is going to get a warning by the looks of things. So he is very careful. He needs to be very careful. I'm assuming you're another Barnsley fan. Looks very Barnsley heavy tonight, so I might be the only one who wants a draw. But Thomason needs to be really careful right now, because he's on a yellow card. He's now getting warned. If he does anything again, I think he's going to get sent off. And 13 minutes into a game, that's not a nice position to be in, because he's been fouled. The referee's given the foul. He's got up and he's tried to have a little bit of a push and a shove. Luckily for him, the referee's sort of just relax a little bit. I'm not going to book you, because that will definitely ruin the game for me. But yeah, he's skating on thin ice now. You need to be careful with that one. But I think the referee he stamped authority on the game very early on, which is really good to see. But hopefully he doesn't go overboard with that and give out too many bookings and try and ruin this game. Bolton really with their first chance, and it's a goal kick for Barnsley. A slightly overhit pass. It's a bit of a mess at the back with number 5 for Barnsley. Pines tries to get the ball clear, ends up coming off the Bolton striker and going out for a goal kick. But just a moment to calm things down here for Barnsley after a little bit of a kind of erratic last couple of minutes. Because since that free kick, everything's been down the Barnsley end. But again, has to be expected in this game. But Barnsley just taking their time over this goal kick a little bit, just to try and calm things down and let just temperatures go back down again. Nice clearance up the pitch. Looking for a Barnsley flick on. No, it doesn't quite get it, but it will fall to number 7, Cadden, I think it is, in the middle of the pitch. He's driving forward. He's got options. And Barnsley just recycling the play. Again, they're keeping their foot on the ball. It's really good to see. And from a Bolton point of view, I'd be nervous right now, because is that a goal kick or a corner? Devante Cole looks to have won a corner, which is I didn't think it was a corner. Referee's given a goal kick. And again, I'd have to have a look at this one once more. But Devante Cole seems certainly won the corner there, which would have been very impressive if he had, because he was very much on his own. But it looks like he's just ran things out of play, and it was a goal, and it's been given a goal kick. So let me know your score predictions down below. What you think is going to happen in this game, and what you think is going to happen for your team in the rest of the season. Because obviously not long left to go now in terms of the whole season. Obviously still a lot of points to play for, and a lot can change in that time. But I think for which I'd like to say at least one of these teams are going to get promoted this season. Derby, I don't know. I'm not really as worried about them as these two. I think these two are Portsmouth's main competitors this season. I've been really impressed with Bolton over the entire thing, and like I say, Barnsley of late have been very impressive again. But it's nice to see Oakwell a little bit more lively than it normally is. I said when we went there earlier on in the season, it wasn't this busy, so it's good to see that fans are getting back through that gate again. As it's a massive club, a falling giant, as they say. Both of these clubs are, to be fair, and it'll be nice to see when we get back on track. Obviously, Barnsley, not too long ago, were staring at the Premier League. Obviously, I don't know if you did get into the playoffs, but I know you got very close to the playoffs in the Championship one year. But and now you found your way back down. Obviously, Connor Chaplin played for you that year, I think. Hence why I was probably looking at your results a little bit more. Obviously, you've done a fantastic job at Ipswich this season. Who have gone back to back from might go back to back. They haven't gone back to back yet, but they're looking very good at the minute. Like I say, they're another team like Barnsley who've hit form at the right time. And others have faltered, like Leicester have faltered at the minute. Southampton have started to falter. Leeds are the only ones that are really sticking with them on form. Big ball up the pitch from Barnsley leads to a ball going out of play. I need to change that from going from pre-match, don't I? There we go. We're in the first half. I forgot about that. I always forget something. Wouldn't be my stream if everything went absolutely fine. Ball goes up the line. Good Edwin. And Barnsley look to get the ball back up the pitch. It's sort of staying in the air a little bit. I think this is how Bolton really want to play. Try and unlock Adebayo on, I don't know how to say his name, Adebayo over the top. And it's clear to see that Barnsley are the ones that wanted to play football at the minute. Although a long ball over the top to Devante Cole, and he could be in here. Good touch. Oh my God, how has he missed? Oh, he just kicked air. Oh my God, I don't know who that was. But Cole does really well to get that running behind. He's played a beautiful ball across the box. And number 45 for Barnsley has just kicked in air. And it's rolled through to the keeper. Bolton massively let off there. And that is absolutely massive in this game. A really good chance for Barnsley to take the lead there. And he's just completely messed up. McAtee. I think that's his first game back into the side as well. So maybe the chance come a bit too early for him. But that'll be one he'll regret. Can't believe he's not even tested the keeper properly there. I say he's just not even made contact with the ball. So if he makes any sort of good contact with it there, he would put the ball in the back of the net. Anyway, Barnsley coming again here. Chance to deliver. It's a good ball in. Cole just can't quite get there. And Barnsley are starting to pile on this pressure right now. And I say, surely it's only a matter of time before they make the breakthrough. But I can't believe it's not 1-0. Bolton need to calm things down now. As I say, Coleman just taking his time with the goal kick, just making sure that Bolton just, like I say, calm themselves down and can reset and go again. Big lump up the pitch now. Number 14 for Bolton wins it. And like I say, they're knocking it about nicely here, Bolton. Lovely ball over the top. And Bolton could be in here against the run of play, surely. Oh, it's again a ball just come across the box to no one. And Bolton have won themselves a corner. It's a fantastic little bit of a counter-attack. Despite it being from a goal kick, it was a really weird one there. But Bolton found themselves 3-on-3 breaking through. The cutback just doesn't quite find a Bolton player. And in other news, Charlton have gone 1-0 up at the Johnny Rock Stadium. Say Charlton, I think they could be finishing top half. I said it a while ago in my League One predictions video. I said that Charlton may end up coming in that top half, but they're looking much better at the minute under Nathan Jones. Obviously picking up points against us, Bolton and Derby, and obviously got a draw, which they'd be slightly disappointed with against Northampton on Saturday. But a win here would be absolutely massive for them. Bolton coming again now after that corner went a little bit wild. Don't know, it didn't really ever end up going in the box. But it's a Bolton throw inside Barnsley territory again. And yeah, I think Bolton are starting to get themselves back in this game again in terms of just getting themselves on par with Barnsley. Obviously, Barnsley dominated the first 15 minutes, in my opinion. Could this be Bolton's time to put a bit of pressure back on Barnsley? So I say they're knocking it around quite nicely, trying to get a bit more of that possession now. and they're playing good football. Bolton, hello. It's all a little bit of a mistake at the back there potentially from Barnsley as Bolton are giving the ball back, and they look to just knock the ball around quite nicely now. Hello, Bolton driving forward with Adebayo. Oh no, it wasn't Adebayo. Adebayo was the one he gave the ball to. Still, hello. Bolton have got it again here. Barnsley just failing to clear their lines at the minute, and they need to start. They need to start being a little bit more ruthless when they get the ball, just to go find that cutting edge Bolton. But Barnsley giving the ball back now. They need to just clear their lines at this point. Surely they need to stop messing around with it at the back, because in a minute it's going to lead to them conceding, and that's exactly what they do. They launch it forwards, and it's gone out for a Bolton throw. But at least it's in Bolton's half, because for a long time there, Bolton were camped in Barnsley's half, putting a lot of pressure on them, and it almost led to a goal. Barnsley going to need to put a bit of pressure on Bolton here now, as they're looking to knock the ball around the back. But it's good to see the Bolton have got a bit of fight in them. At one point, it looked like Barnsley were just going to dominate this game. Hang on a minute. Oh my God. Bolton nearly messed it up at the back. Barnsley looked to pinch the ball, but I'm not going to fault him here because O'Keefe, is that McCarthy? I'm going to remember his name at some point. McCarthy doesn't quite have enough pace to get on the end of it. I'm not going to fault him for that one because, like I say, he just couldn't get there. But Barnsley throw inside Bolton territory. So it's been a very entertaining first 20 minutes so far, despite no real shots coming off. But end-to-end action. A Barnsley player is down. You're right, mate. Barnsley just coming forward with it now. Oh, sorry, Bolton are coming forward with it now. And they look to try and put a cross in the box here. Oh, it's a beautiful bit of interplay. Number 2. Saved off the line. What a save that is. My prediction is as a 2-2 draw, but what a save off the line from the Barnsley player. I can't believe he's managed to get up that high. It looked like a certain goal for Bolton, but the ball has just been bicycle kicked off the line. Let's have a look at that one again here. Number 12, a beautiful bit of interplay. Falls to number 2. He puts it in. Keith makes a bit of a mess of it, just about saves it, but it is cleared off the line with a beautiful bicycle kick from Barnsley's number 2. What a fantastic bit of football that was. And it is now a Bolton corner. If you didn't hear anything about getting caught up in all that, I'll say it'll be a 2-2 draw in this game. I think it's going to be goals everywhere. It's been fantastic opening 22 minutes. And that's the first real big chance of this one. Bolton swing the ball in now. It's a very good corner, but it's been deemed a foul in the box somewhere. A bit of pushing and shoving, and Barnsley are let off here. But wow, what a moment that was. I mean, that's game defining, that in my opinion. Obviously, if that goes in slightly against the run of play, obviously Bolton have started to come into it a little bit more in the last few minutes. But that's game defining in my opinion. Obviously, what a save off the line. It was definitely going in. There's no question about that until he got the ball and launched it over the bar. Fantastic bit of defending there. The Barnsley goalkeeper just clears the ball up the pitch. But I say end-to-end stuff. At one point I thought Barnsley were gonna dominate this game, but last few minutes Bolton have really turned it on again. Looking like the Bolton we saw in earlier on in the season. And I say it does show that they are where they are for a reason. They're not just here to make up the numbers. Santos just plays the ball back to the keeper. Who takes a touch there, nearly gets caught by the Barnsley oncoming striker. So there's a heavy Barnsley presence in there. I feel a bit outnumbered. But ball goes back to the Bolton goalkeeper. Are you doing a watch along for QPR? Yes, I actually do plan on doing a watch along tomorrow, and I love a bit of a QPR watch along. I've almost felt like I've built up an affinity to them but I will do a QPR watch along tomorrow, and I think QPR have been a fantastic side over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, get a huge result against Leicester at the King Power. I don't think they necessarily did deserve it, but yeah, honestly, credit to them. They fought really hard, and they're getting themselves away from this relegation zone in impressive style. And they've really turned on their form. At one point, when I watched them game against Bournemouth, where you were 2-0 up in that FA Cup game and end up bottling it and throwing it away. Hello, Barnsley got a chance here. They're through on goal. Is it a goal? It's 1-0! McAtee! I've just been slagging him off all game and he's gone and bagged and he's put Barnsley 1-0 up after Bolton having a chance at one end. Barnsley have gone down the other and they've made it 1-0. What a goal that is, and it's really come from nothing. A bit of a mistake from Bolton and it leads to a chance that McAtee doesn't snatch it. It takes his time. He might have been offside here, but he won't care. A really great bit of anticipation from number 6, who manages to block Thomason, who had a bit of a rotten first half, and what a goal that is, and a bit of a foul in the celebration, but McAtee makes it 1-0 to Barnsley. And I'll just change that up now. But talking Rangers is the king of QPR watch. I will do it at some point, yeah. I will make sure to check him out. But yeah, as I say, an early goal is exactly what Barnsley needed. And 1-0. Bolton have got a mountain to climb now. And at one point, it looked like Bolton were going to take the lead, but Barnsley went straight on the other end and made it count. And I think that's going to be a difference maker in this game, is who takes their chances. But first blood to Barnsley in this one. And really starting where they left off last time out against Wycombe. So a huge goal that is. And I say the heavy Barnsley presence is enjoying that one by the looks of things. So now, I'm now a Bolton fan, to be fair, from a Pompey point of view. I'm now a Bolton fan for and up until they score. But no, Barnsley coming forward again here. They're looking for that killer blow. They've got Bolton on the ropes now. Heads going down. Oakwell's looking to get behind their boys. And yeah, like I say, Barnsley, can they land that killer blow and win this game? And win in the first half as well. Their number 6 is the what's it called? The selected specialist player, the long thrower, to looking to launch this ball in the box and look to try and double their lead. Referee just making sure everyone knows the rules again. Loves to let them know. Touching the box. How has that been asked to happen? I don't know. Super Neil Collins. Done alright for you this season, hasn't he? The man, the gaffer. I don't know. I'm assuming he's a gaffer. He might not be the gaffer. He might be the owner. But yeah. But I say, massive goal that is. I mean, I have to have a drink just to calm down off the back of that. Hello, Barnsley. Oh, thought about a breakthrough again there, but number 8 for Bolton just manages to clear things up. Be interested to see from a Bolton point of view what they're thinking after that goal, because it was a really poor one to give away. Really unforced error from Thomason, who's had a really poor start to this game. Is he onside? If he's onside, there could be an again here, Barnsley. Slightly overhit cross, but he was onside, and it goes out for a Barnsley throw, a corner even. I say Barnsley, he is the gaffer. Say, done alright for you these last couple of months. I say, well, because I never know with these. They always say like the gaffer or the owner. But Barnsley corner now on the 27-minute mark. A chance really to get the ball in the box in, and like I say again, a chance to double their lead. Obviously, Barnsley have been very impressive these first half hour. Hello, ball comes in. Santos, or is it? I think it's Santos gets it clear. Santos does get it clear, and but Barnsley coming again with another ball into the box. Chance here for Cole, lands at the feet of McAtee. Gets it away. Is it McAtee? Lands at the feet. I don't know. No, it's not McAtee. Definitely not McAtee. It's number 6, so it's definitely not McAtee. But Bolton now coming forward with it. They've got a chance. Advantage played, good one from the referee. And is there a chance here? Is it a throw into Barnsley? Oh, a bit of a controversial one there. I'd have definitely gone with the Barnsley throw, but the referee's giving it Bolton's way, and they've thrown the ball in. Bolton looking to come forward with it now. A chance to line up a shot, and it goes into Rosehead. And a bit of a waste there from one of the Bolton centre-backs who thought he was a bit better than he was. But yeah, stays 1-0, and a chance for Barnsley just to settle things down again after the goal. But I say goals going in everywhere at the minute. Let me know if anything else happens in any of the other games in terms of like the Champions League and all that. Say I'm interested to know in all of it. But I'll try and update you as much as I can in the second half, or at half time rather. But yeah, Bolton goal kick now. Barnsley goal kick now as he looks to go long. And causing a few issues. Those run out for a Bolton throwing inside their own half. If Barnsley can try and box them in here and nick the ball again, they have a chance. But Peterborough have come from behind at the Western Home Stadium, and they are now 2-1 up against Northampton. I never got informed about the equaliser, but Pocky was put, but Peterborough 2-1 up, and Northampton, despite going early up, 1-0 up early on in the game, have got a mountain to climb as well. Barnes just knocking the ball around the back at the minute, and it's going all right for them so far. Gone out for a Bolton throw though. Unforced error, I'd have to say there. He wasn't under much pressure, but he has just played a sloppy pass and ended up off the pitch. But Bolton just look to try and play it back now. Try and get themselves back into this game by playing some good football. Referee blows up for a foul as there's no advantage. And number 40, Colwell. I don't know what he's arguing about there because the referee hasn't booked him and he probably should have done. Adebayo, it's a poor first touch there. And Barnsley looking to go forward with it. Well intercepted though by Santos. And yeah, it's 0-0. It's 0-0 at Sheffield. Well, I think Sheffield Wednesday are going to win that game because Plymouth haven't been as good as offside there. But Sheffield Wednesday haven't been as good as Plymouth haven't been as good as they normally are. Sheffield Wednesday are coming to form at the right time again, and they're only 3 points off the off safety now, and it'd be absolutely massive for them. It could set up a Steel City derby next season rather, if they stay up, which I think they might. Obviously, we could have a South Coast derby if we get promoted and Southampton stay down. But like I say, you can see what this game is going to do to the league table. Obviously, it's absolutely vital for Bolton to get something from this game at least. Ball is going to get cleared up the pitch by a Barnsley goalkeeper. He knocked it long, and bit of head tennis going on in the middle of the pitch now. But Bolton look to come away with it. Can they create something from this attack? Scythe down there by McAtee, and it's another booking there. And to be fair, the referee's got on spot on in my opinion. It's a bit of a cynical challenge, nothing more to it. But Sheehan's absolutely bought that one. So I think this game's more important for Bolton than it is for Barnsley in my opinion, because from a Bolton point of view, they sort of need wins like this to really get their season back on track after a little bit of a shake not too long ago. But from a Barnsley point of view, I think they can bounce back from it. They've been in very good form, so I don't think a loss like this would actually rattle them too much. I think they go again the week after, but it's a bit of a cheap foul there. But fair play to Cole, he's absolutely bought that, and he's relieved a bit of pressure from his defence. Not too long left to go in this first half, last 15 minutes. So you're a Portsmouth fan? Yes, I'm a Portsmouth fan. It's fine. It could be first time. Yes, I'm a Pompey fan. And you can, if you don't know the situation, so we're top of the league. If Barnsley get promoted, we're South Yorkshire derby as well. If Sheffield Wednesday stay up, well, yeah. I appreciate the subscription, mate. Yes, I'm a Portsmouth fan. I say this game's absolutely massive for us, and I appreciate it as well, mate. So I say on the road to 200 subscribers for May, but yeah, I say massive game this one in terms of the whole season, because the winner of this one, I want this one to be a draw because it makes our lives a lot easier. But Barnsley have been really impressive over the last few weeks, and I didn't really think they will. You may be playing us, say, not because QPR might go down, because we might bottle it still. If you've been a Portsmouth fan as long as I have, you'll know that much stranger things has happened. 10 game, we could be 5 games to go right now, and in this position, I'd still not have any faith in us, because I've seen worse happen before. I think we've been top of the league about 3 times at Christmas and not even got into the playoffs one of the years. So with it all still in the balance, we've got a really tough fixture running coming in. Obviously, we've still got to play Bolton, Barnsley, Peterborough, Derby. We've also got to play. We've got to play Lincoln, who are in really good form at the minute. So I say we've got to play some really tough matches, and nothing's a given in this league. I think, like I say, 5 or 6 wins would get us over the line, because you've got to allow room for everyone else to slip up. And even if that means not winning the league, I'd absolutely take it. This one, I'd be at Barnsley's trophy parade if it meant we got promoted, because I say promotion's the main thing. We've been stuck in this league now for 7 years now, and I say the main thing is promotion. I think John Messina's done a fantastic job at us, really overachieved. He's not made us a fantastic side to watch, and I think a lot of fans have said this season. We're not a brilliant footballing side, but we definitely get over the line with a lot of results, and we're a hard team to beat. I think most fans would admit that. obviously we won the game at Barnsley at Oakwell thanks to 15 minutes worth of good football, and then we sort of sat off them, let them back into the game, but we got the result done, and that was the main thing. I think Barnsley fan would be that'd be a pretty fair assessment of that one. I don't think we outclassed you for 90 minutes. I think we were better than you for 15 minutes and took our chances. But definitely showed signs in that game that you're a good side. Hello, ball come across the box. But off this road. I've not watched much of Ant and Deck Saturday Night Takeaway this week. I quite like watching their YouTube stuff, like your in-your-ear pranks and stuff like that. I think they're quite good. But I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of live TV. But I actually didn't know it was down the road from Loftus Road. That's a ground I'd love to go to. Loftus Road. I should have gone the other day when I went down to Sutton United instead, because Loftus Road's a fantastic stadium. It's a really like a proper football ground, like Oakwell is and like Fratton Park is. They're proper football grounds. But I haven't watched much of the new Ant and Deck Saturday Night Takeaway. I didn't know if it'd be any good as the old one. I didn't really want to watch it and not live up to expectation. Anyway, Bolton are coming away with the ball now, and like I say, they're trying to put on a bit of pressure here, compared on the Barnsley defence. Bolton just camping on the edge of their box now. They've really stepped things up since they've gone a goal down. It's looking a little bit more worrying from a Barnsley perspective. Let's say Bolton just taking their time with this one, just knocking the ball around. Oh hello, Barnsley have won. They got a chance to break through now with numbers. They've got 4 going forward. Devante Cole, can he latch onto the end? He has. And Barnsley are coming forward now. He's got numbers in the box. Can he put a ball in? On the edge of the box, take a touch, shoot! Doesn't. Plays it one more. Oh, I think the chance has petered out now. I think he should have just smashed that one. Number 7, who was it? Cadden for Barnsley. Had a chance on the edge of the box. He's taken a touch rather than just hitting it. And it's ended up meaning he hasn't quite been able to carve out a chance. But Barnsley coming forward again here. Devante Cole! Just can't quite get on the end of it. Missouri, crikey. This just sounds like a very basic question. I can't imagine what the time is there. And also, Missouri, what club do you support out of Missouri to land you here? But I appreciate anyone watching, whether you're from America, Japan, wherever. So 90% of my audience is blokes from England, which is absolutely fine. But always intrigues me how you come across it if you're from anywhere else. But Barnsley now got a throw. Not too long left in this one. I think 8 minutes to go until half time. Obviously we've got added time on that as well. But Barnsley just looking to see this one out until half time now. Barnsley, who's this? Cadden again, just throws the ball in, just taking their time with it. Referee probably should have hurried them out a bit quicker then, but he didn't. So we just go on with that then. So the referee hasn't been too bad from what I can see. I think he might have had a bit too many premature bookings, but hey, hello, smashed it. Oh my god! I was wondering what was going on there. But Barnsley, one of the Barnsley players, has just picked the ball up. It looks like he's going to smash it into Rose Ed, but he's curled it. Number 30 for Barnsley. I wasn't really paying too much attention. He's just smashed it, and it's nearly ended up in the top left-hand corner because he was on the right-hand side, really tight angle, trying to dip it in over the keeper's head, and it nearly went in. Ball runs out, and it will be a Barnsley throw deep in their half. I think it was a Bolton throw-in. Like I say, I've had a little bit of a replay there. There is one getting set up now. Well, I'm in the middle of setting it up. I will see. I should have these things ready. I've got a TikTok, but it's mainly just my YouTube. It's all just my YouTube shorts. I need to set one up really. I was literally looking at doing it today, and I thought I might as well set up a TikTok. And I only had a little bit of time, and I need to get one set up. But hang on a minute, Cole's coming through it. But yeah, I do need to get one set up. I will get one set up. I might do it at half time, but I'll do it after the game, and I'll put a link in there or something. I don't know, but I need to make sure I do that because I can then put like live stream promotions and stuff like that in it. So at some points I was working out how to try and do this on TikTok as well as on YouTube, but I got too complicated. And I just decided to do it this way anyway. But Bolton on the attack now, out on this right hand side, on this near side or from the camera's point of view. I don't know if many Barnsley fans will know what side the camera's on, but from my point of view, it's on the right hand side. If you're Bolton attacking, I always find that really hard. But do you JD702? Do you do like the Talking Rangers stuff, or are you a fan page? I'm really confused. But if you do anything and like, you have to let me know. Are you the Talking Rangers guy? I'm like QPR, Queens Park Rangers. But Barnsley got a throw in on the right hand side. Ball knocked forward. Ball delivered in by QPR stuck me in now. By Barnsley. Knocked around. Cole has it. He's done a little bit of a bit trickery. Put it through the Bolton defender's legs. But it's gone forward and it's gone out for a Barnsley throw. Barnsley got a throw inside their own half now. Can they look to try and find an option back there? They're looking to go up the line now. This lad's got a hell of a throw on him, to be fair. Like you say, ever since Rory Delap started that trend of just launching balls into the box, every team seems to have a long throw specialist. So we've got Marlon Pack. Obviously, these have got this. I don't know who it is, but this lad who just launches balls down the line. No, you're not talking. I'm gonna have to Google at half time who this Talking Rangers play because I will have a look at him, but you have to let me know. I don't know. I can do that now actually. Right. Go on to the old YouTube. No. So Barnsley aren't doing a lot at the minute. They're just sort of knocking the ball around their own half, but Cole's coming forward with it now. Talking Rangers. Oh right, yeah, he's got a decent little following to be fair. So I'm assuming he's like the main QPR guy. But what does he do live stuff? Does he alright, so I'm assuming he does he does every game. Fair play to him, he does every game. That's probably Charlie Wise is his name. Yeah, like I say, I'm not aware of him as such, but like I say, it looks like he's doing some good work. To be fair to him, come on Barnsley. What's on it on iFollow, mate? Because it's a Tuesday night game. All Tuesday night games are available on iFollow for £10. But I say it's annoying really. It's not on main channels, but yeah, I say it's on iFollow. Barnsley have got a ball. Barnsley got the ball now in their own half. They can try and get a throw in down the line. Again, they've stuck the lad with a long throw on it to launch it down the line. He's been on BBC. Fair play to him. I say he's obviously doing well for himself. Like I say, you can't take anything against the lad. Fair play to him. Doing some good stuff. So I appreciate the support on this stream. It's been one of my better ones, which is good. But so fair enough. Bolton will kick it long now, looking to try and win a flick on. And there's another YouTube channel. Pitch Invasion. And these all like QPR stuff, but I'm not I've got an issue with it, but Pitch Invasion. What? I've googled it. I've not googled it. Makes me sound old. I've looked up on YouTube, but I can't see it anywhere. I'll come back to that half time. We've got 15 minutes to try and look through this sort of stuff. Like I said, last 2 minutes now in this first half. Barnsley just looking to knock the ball around and try and maybe make one last attack here. Cadden's got it on that left hand side. Like I said, it's really odd. It's really hard to set on this close side. I'm going to say close side and far side so we all know what I'm talking about. On this close side now, Bolton come forward with it and look to play a ball forward. Bolton have got a chance here. Last few minutes, they got lovely ball. Oh my god! It's just coming. It's bounced. Shoot! It's bouncing around the box and its iFollow's frozen. Brilliant. This is probably the worst time for iFollow to freeze. And it's dropped. It's unfrozen, and all it did was just drop for the goalkeeper. But But yeah, our throws at the worst time. It was either going to go in the net or something happened. Well, Peterborough look like they've just won the game as they go 3-1 up now with inside the first half. Northampton, I don't really see much way for them to come back into this one now. And the ref's blown it fairly early. And it is score at half time is 1-0 to Barnsley. A pretty scrappy first half as was only one goal made a difference. So I've got half time thing as well. Look, tell you what, I'm good at this. But half time here, Barnsley make the most of a mistake made by Bolton as they find themselves 1-0 up in this one. As you can see, they're now on 69 points, and Bolton also level on 69 points. So both of them, level on points, but Barnsley have that game in hand, which is the all important one. Around the grounds, how's the Champions League looking? Have a little look at the Champions League, shall we? As that's how we go. PSG 1-0 up. There's a shock, and Bayern Munich and Lazio drawing 0-0. Decent stuff for Lazio point of view. I mean, Harry Kane, how unlucky is that bloke? Honestly, Bayern Munich have won everything in Germany throughout the last decade. He comes along with his mate Eric Dyer from Tottenham and bring it along with him. I feel bad for the Bayern fans more than Harry Kane. They brought him along to try and win them more trophies, and he's brought the Spursiness with him. But massive result there for Lazio. You can get over the line in that one. Let's have a look at the old match stats for this game, if we can find it anywhere. Coventry are 4-0 up, by the way. That is outrageous. I thought they'd win that game pretty narrowly after the disappointment from last time out. But no, they've come out a completely different side. Obviously, Rotherham are where they are for a reason. They're really poor. They've been really poor this season. But, I mean, you've got to respect it. They've done really well. To go 4-0 up, I mean, that's ridiculous. Leicester 1-0 up. That's huge for them. Hull, 1-0. Friend of the channel, Glimpse HC, going to be happy about that one. Leeds United are 1-0 up against Stoke. Expected that one. But some big results going on around the grounds at the minute. Charlton still leading 1-0. In League 2, Mansfield 1, MK Dons 1. MK Dons, did they go 1-0 up in that one? Have they managed to get rid of that hangover from last time? No, they went 1-0 down and equalised. But so I'm sure they'll still be sore after Ronan Curtis just smashing the ball into the back of their net in that local rivalry, which I think everyone here, unless you're an MK Dons fan for some reason, you'll be delighted to have seen that one go in. I'll have a look. I'm trying to find this Pitch Invasion guy. I literally can't find it. How do you actually spell his name? Is it just Pitch Invasion? How many subscribers does the lad have? Not like I say. Not I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to find where he is. Channels. How many subscribers? Pitch Invasion TV. Is that him? Is it Pitch Invasion TV? Like, you're gonna have to help me out. I've got no idea. No, he hasn't been active for about 9 years. Pitch Invasion. Yeah, is this the lad who hasn't been uploading for like 9 years? I've never seen him before, but I don't know. I might have seen him at some point. Got to bear in mind, I can't remember. I'll have a look at his most popular one. I might have seen it. Neil Collins, because the big score opening game. Oh, I remember that actually when you lot beat Port Vale 3-0. That was outrageous. I remember seeing that and thinking these lot are going to cause us some issues this season. But let's have a look at Barnsley's season so far, and we'll have a little go through that while we got a bit of time. Results. Oh god, forget how much you have to scroll nowadays. At the start of the season, you only had to go on the little thing. It said the past 5 games. It was fantastic. But now you got to scroll for ages getting down there. That 7-0 opening day win against Port Vale really set up their season. To be fair, look where they are at the minute. Then you drew like we did against Bristol Rovers. Then you had a defeat against Peterborough. Then it started to sort of fall apart for you in August, didn't it? You obviously had that really good opening day win, and then you had a couple of defeats. End of the month with a big win against Wigan, obviously, and then you had a little bit of trouble when you came to us. He's now a TV. Fair play to the lad. Like you say, all these people, they do well for themselves. You can't say, hang on a minute. Is this Roman Kemp or something? It looks like it could be Roman Kemp. If it is, I know who he is. If it is, he just looks very, very young in that. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I know who he is. I don't think I'd ever. I don't think I'd like I say. Yeah, so I've heard of it. I know who he is, but yeah. But from Barnsley, let's have a look at Barnsley's rest of their season. Yeah, I know who he is, but let's say couldn't exactly. I'd never heard of the channel, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here and go. I say obviously his dad did help him a little bit in that, but he's done a lot of it off his own back. So fair play to him. I'm not sure he cares what I think anyway. In all honesty, I'm not sure he's that bothered. Obviously, so you had a little bit of a hiccup during November. Obviously, drew against Horsham. I remember seeing those limbs when Horsham equalised. Obviously, got kicked out of the FA Cup after fielding an ineligible player. Heavy defeat against Derby. When did you start to really? Honestly, you never really stepped off of it. I think a lot of teams just sort of started to slip up a little bit lately because you were always pretty consistently good. I get you have to be pretty consistently good to be where you are in the league, but like I say, at one point it looked really like you were really falling away, but I can't see when that point was. Okay, yeah, draw against Lincoln. Maybe there was that time we drew against Lincoln, lost against Derby, and drew against Fleetwood, drew against Lincoln, Leyton Orient. Maybe that was the time when I sort of thought you were going to do pretty poorly. Again, a couple of poor performances maybe, but nothing major. I say you've always been up there, and to be fair, someone said on my I'll try and see if I can find it now. On my I literally when I'm tired, I literally can't do two things at once. I'm terrible for this. Someone commented on my. I'm so bad at this, by the way. Someone commented on my League One predictions video that Barnsley were going to finish like top 3 or something, and I just laughed at them. And yeah, that's come back to bite me a little bit now. Let's have a look if I can find it. Some Pompey fans trying to beef me on one of the videos I made about Pompey, but it's like, I'm a Pompey fan as well. Yeah, no, so far down. I forget how far down it is now. Let's see if I can find it. Fleetwood will survive. Yeah. That didn't age very well. Here you go. It must be down here. Yeah, that was 9 hours ago. That was fair enough. No, someone put Barnsley to finish 5th not too long ago as well. I think Derby will finish top 2. Bolton. I'm rubbish at predicting matches. Oh, I'm just replying to a comment. So I think I might have done that awfully. Oh well. Bosch will end up higher than Pompey. That one didn't end well. We're wobbling, not helps. Yeah, that's fair. Hope Posh win the league, but it's anyone's guess. Fleetwood, Carlisle, Reading, Port Vale were going down. What were our thoughts on that? Because I think that Reading are obviously they're going to stay up. Carlisle are down. Port Vale's the only real questionable one on that one for me. Obviously, Fleetwood still have a chance, but I'm not confident in them. I really don't think they're going to stay up. I think they had their chance, and yeah. I did put Cambridge to get relegated. I will admit to that one's probably wrong. Under Neil Harris, although I say Gary Monk's a good manager, but a change in leadership can sometimes help. Can sometimes displace the dressing room. And obviously, haven't looked good since then. But yeah. Bolton top, yeah, that was a bad one. I put Bolton to get top. Reading are doomed. No, not quite. What City, Copenhagen? I think they're playing tomorrow, mate. Are they playing tomorrow? I say, is that game? Oh, hello, Bayern Munich have bagged. Yeah, City, Copenhagen's tomorrow. That game's 3-1 on aggregate, so pretty much done anyway. They're probably going to play their second team or third team. Oscar Bob will probably make a run, make an appearance. But as soon as I saw like that tie, I was never really interested in it anyway. I sort of Champions League doesn't really interest me until we get to like the quarterfinals, semi-finals, because a lot of the time it's just terrible teams getting matched up against teams that top their group and then they're getting smashed. Obviously, on the odd occasion, you'll get a team that puts up a bit of a fight, like Lazio are doing at the minute. Obviously, they find themselves 1-0 down going into the break. But a lot of the time, it just tends to be like City, Copenhagen. City went out there, Copenhagen made it a decent game, to be fair. Some still lost. They'll come to the Etihad and get smashed 5-0. As for Real Madrid, Leipzig, Real Madrid went there, 1-1-0. They'll probably go and win 3-0 at home. So I almost prefer the Europa League. I'm always keeping an eye on the Conference League anyway at the minute, because obviously Christian Burgess is playing for Union Saint Gilloise, ex-Pompey player. So always looking out for his results. Is anyone actually watching the Saudi Pro League? Because I've seen loads of like advertisement for it, but I've actually never heard anyone say they actually physically watch it. So I'm not one who... I've maybe watched half a match of it before, and I got bored, and I was like, it's just rubbish. It just feels a little bit... I don't know. It just felt weird watching it, so I didn't bother watching it, but Al Hilal beat Al Ittihad in the Champions League of the AFC, but does anyone actually watch it? Who are you thinking? I say, the FA Cup's a really, really tough one. Obviously, we've still got Leicester still in it. I don't think they're going to win it. Chelsea are in it. After what I saw on the Carabao Cup final, I don't think they're going to win it. Liverpool versus Man United, I think that's going to be a really... I don't know. I don't think Liverpool are going to win that game, to be fair, because Liverpool, at the minute, they're not playing a first team. They definitely won't be playing a first team in that one. United, they're just a rubbish team. I think Man City win it, in all honesty. I'd say it's really boring. I didn't want to have to say it, but of all the teams left in it, I feel like to make sure City don't win a trophy, they need to be knocked out early doors. Or they need to get like an Arsenal at full strength at Arsenal. But obviously Arsenal are out now. Liverpool full strength could beat them. Wolves at Molineux could beat them. That's not going to happen now. Chelsea are never going to beat them in a million years, I don't think. Obviously they've got decent results against them this season, but at the minute it just looks so poor. I'd be surprised if they went past Leicester. Caden Thompson, who do you support, buddy? Because if you support like Coventry or Leicester, then I hate to break it to you, probably not going to happen. Obviously, I'd absolutely love to see it. Search up Barnsley versus... No, it's 07-08, wasn't it? Barnsley-Chelsea. Barnsley-Chelsea was 07-08 because you lot massively helped us out like you won the FA Cup. Because you lot got to the semi-finals, lost to Cardiff, we beat Cardiff in the final. But on that run, I think you beat Liverpool, you beat Chelsea, you basically knocked every big team out. I think in that year, 3 out of the 4 semi-finals were all from a championship. We beat West Brom in the semi-finals. You lost to Cardiff 1-0 and you had a chance to win it. And it looked like it was written in the stars you were going to win it that year. But yeah, you massively helped us out in that year. And that year we denied Man United getting the treble. But yeah, like I say, I don't remember that year because obviously I wasn't old enough. But I do know the year that Barnsley got to the FA Cup semi-final. But yeah. So massive year for us, and we still go on about it ever to this day. Which, to be fair, it's not as bad as like Tottenham going on about their League Cup win or their Audi Cup win, which is even worse, even though it was much more recent. But I say Newcastle can turn up on their day and beat Man City, but their day hasn't been for a while yet this season, so I'm not going to hold out any hopes for them. Like I say, it all depends on how seriously these clubs take that competition. Because if City play a B team, Newcastle play a first team like they did in the Carabao Cup, Newcastle can win the game and will win the game. But if City go it's a quarter-final FA Cup, we're going to go full strength. Newcastle got no chance, especially at the Etihad. So I think St James's Park is a massive element of their fear factor and their ability to beat these teams. I think Wolves are underrated, are under the radar sort of team to go and win the FA Cup this year. They're such a hard team to beat. Like Brighton found it the other day. Wolves didn't batter Brighton by any stretch of the imagination, but Wolves got that goal and they just sat in, soaked up a bit of pressure and won the game. So Gary Neal's not doing it the pretty way at Wolves, but he's doing a very good job there, a very underrated job. Sheffield Wednesday think they are the best, even though all the things they won was before World War Two. That's the same with Southampton, but they just go, oh, we're in a higher league and all that, but never actually done anything while they were there. I say Yorkshire's got some very underrated clubs, to be fair. You've got yourselves, Leeds, Hull, Huddersfield, obviously both the Sheffield clubs. I didn't realise how many big clubs were in Yorkshire until about the other day. Yorkshire's got some massive clubs in it. I don't really know the ins and the outs of all the derbies and the rivalries in it, but I know it's a very very passionate place. From even watching the cricket at Headingley, there's a lot of, the fans are mental up there. Obviously, I know that Yorkshire versus Lancashire's a massive thing. Half time, Bayern Munich have bagged again. Harry Kane, Thomas Müller. Bayern Munich have won that tie now, in my opinion. I don't think Lazio come back from that. They did well to hold on for as much as they did, but can't see them getting anything out of that now. Hull 1-0 up against Birmingham still. Big result for them. Obviously another Yorkshire club, as I said. Still half time here. I think, why is League One taking forever to kick off? All the League One games are still not yet underway. Although the players are back out from the changing rooms. The referee's got the ball under his arm. He's put it onto the penalty spot. Go on, the ref. He's missed the penalty spot. He tried to roll it onto the spot, but he missed it. But so we're about to get underway again here at Oakwell for what will be an action-packed second half. I can guarantee that. I did alright in the first half. I wasn't too far off. Let's see if I can get the old stopwatch going at the right time again. Come on then. Come on, the referee. Go on. Oh, yeah, I got it bang on that time. It's what you love to see. But yeah, Barnsley get us underway in the second half, and the ball launched forward, like very much the same as the first half, and it goes out for a Bolton goal kick. Hoping for a similar start to this half as the first half, which was a very cagey affair where neither side really looked too settled, but it was entertaining though, wasn't it? I don't mind. So I'll take the whole game. Oakwell should be renamed. Oh well. Well, yeah, I'm not sure how many trees were cut down there, but I say I'm not sure what the history behind the stadium names are. I know, actually, to be fair, Fratton Park is the only one I actually do know. And hang on a minute. Barnsley are in it. No, goes out for a corner. I'm not sure on all the history of all the stadium names. So Fratton Park's a weird one. Here's a fun fact for you. Fratton Park isn't actually in Fratton, it's in Milton, but they named it Fratton Park to make it seem like it was closer to Fratton Station. So away fans would know which train station to get off at. Because obviously back in the day didn't have Google Maps, but that was just a random fact for the day. Anyway, back to the football. Barnsley have got a corner. I will actually have a look, I might have a Google in a minute of why Oakwell's called Oakwell. Barnsley have a chance here. That's 2-0! Oh my God, Barnsley! I may have just put one foot closer to 3 points in this one. What a goal it was! A rocket into the top right-hand corner from Pines off a corner. A bit of a scrappy goal, but it ends up in the back of the net. And Barnsley fans won't care how it's ended up there. It is 2-0, and like I say, it's a long way to come back now if you're Bolton. So the ball's come in. It's been a bit scrappy, put into that corner of uncertainty. A touch has come from Pines. It's been bouncing around the box. He's almost stamped on it, and it ended up in the top corner. Goalkeeper left with no chance. As I say, 2 minutes into this second half, at Barnsley make it 2-0. And I say, Bolton have got a long way to come back now. Could this be the game that derails their season and potentially makes Barnsley's? Don't know, but if it keeps it this way, it could have an impact on Bolton's morale going into the next couple of games. As I say, Bolton fans not going to be too happy making a trip from Lancashire to Yorkshire for this one if they go and see their team get battered. So, is there a rivalry between Barnsley and Bolton? Because obviously, like I say, Man United Leeds is a massive rivalry, but I'm not sure if all the Lancashire clubs have a massive rivalry with all the Yorkshire clubs. I don't know about that one. I'd be interested to know if it was a rivalry. But I said I'd have a little look and see the history behind Oakwell. So guys, just a goal kick at the minute to Barnsley. Behind the name Oakwell. Barnsley's. So I don't know why I'm saying it out loud. You know what I'm typing. I don't know yeah, it is. It is a rivalry. Okay, cool. I don't know what Darren Hamer was trying to type there, but I don't even have any limitations on it, so I don't actually know what he's put. This managed to get rejected on my live stream. Anyway, chance for 3-0 here. Oh, just cleared away. Why is Barnsley's ground named Oakwell? Is it an obvious animal ground? Apparently it was the name of the farm on who the landowners started playing. So apparently the farm that they built the ground on was called Oakwell. Actually, no, it's not. Is in Grenville, Firth's book Oakwell, which came out after you got promoted to from Division 4 into Division 3. Apparently, that is the. I've seen about 30 different definitions as to why it's called Oakwell. Not one of them can agree on each other. I've got no idea. Yeah, I've got no idea as to why you're called Oakwell. Anyway, back to the football. Oh, I was about to get back to the football, but a Bolton player's gone down injured. So not a lot's happened. And yeah, he's just getting some treatment now. The referee looks less than impressed. Barnsley fans are not taking much sympathy towards the player lying on the ground. Put it this way. But hey, oh well. So yeah, Barnsley fans still not taking kindly to the play on the pitch, but who can actually blame them at the end of the day? Because I know I'm not the kindest to players that go down injured. Yeah. Let's go back to having a look at Oakwell anyway. Might as well, while nothing's actually happening. Can we actually find a definitive answer as to why it's called Oakwell? Why is it called Oakwell? Oh no, Barnsley Football Club have got an official thing. If it lets me go on to it, well, hang on, here we go. No, I don't. Oh, hello. I've got something here that might actually help us out. While the name Oakwell generally refers to the same. Yeah, but I don't care about that. Why is it called Oakwell? Seriously, all I want to know. Oh, same. Alright, well, I've tried to have a look at why Oakwell's called Oakwell. I couldn't find anything, and Barnsley are going to have a throw in, just literally, basically a corner, because Matey can just launch the ball into the box. Ball's been launching. Also, why is every single League One club that's up north sponsored by Host or Stay? Because I went to Derby, it's on the front of their kit, it's on your side screens here. I don't understand that. But anyway, they all are. So I went up to Derby earlier in the season. They were all had the old Host or Stay on their kit and stuff like that. So that was a quality away day. Barnsley got a throw inside their own half. Now Bolton just sort of cleared up the pitch. And considering we're only 7 minutes into this game, it's not a lot's really, like I say, not a lot's really come from Bolton. They've been a little bit disappointed. They've actually not had a shot on target all game. Yeah, I know you're US Mobile, but also your kit, I can't lie, your kit's horrific. Oh, that's a terrible cross into the box. Yes. Hello, Darren Hamer. I say, I still don't know what you tried to put earlier was rejected, but retracted. I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what it means, but I don't know what it means on YouTube. Anyway, we'll move on from that now. Goal kick to Bolton? No, Barnsley. Goal kick to Barnsley. It's in their kits. Fair. Yeah, but the kits are horrific. They've got some like stars and stars. Just they're really like leaning into the US mobile side of things, and that's the only reason why I wouldn't want to see them get promoted. Mainly because of the kits. But other than that, they're a nice football club and a big football club as well. It's supposed to be a flashback. You just a flashback kit. Try and find me any kit from like the 80s or 70s that has that on it. That's the only thing. Like, if you get promoted, I don't know, because you get promoted quite a lot. To be fair, you're like a bit of a yo-yo club between League One and the Championship. But does that kit not get remembered as the one that got promoted? It's that. A bit of a disappointment. Like, I'm pretty disappointed with our kits for the 125 year anniversary ones. Got it up here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, hang on a minute. I'll pull it out. So this is our 125 year anniversary one. 125 year anniversary one. But like, this would be like a retro sort of kit, wouldn't it? But yeah. 78, 79 kit. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some more Googling here, aren't I? Barnsley home 1978 79 kit. Hang on a minute. Right, I'm not being funny, but that it's got nothing to do with it. Surely. The only image I can see of the Barnsley 1978-79 kit looks nothing like what your one now is. I think it might be. All this stuff I have to have a look at now. What is Barnsley's home kit? Not even. What is it? Here we go. It's apparently meant to be like a classic. Anyway. No, Bolton looked like they were in for a minute, but nothing really happened. Fair play to Barnsley. They got them on the cheap. 35 quid for we'll go for a large. I'm not going to buy a kit, but I'm just going to have a look and see what the pricing of it is. If it's 35 quid for a large football kit, that's pretty decent price. I know it was originally 50 quid, but you got to think we're in March now. Get a couple of months use out of it. Not a bad little buy that. A lot of kits these days are 60 quid or something like that. So fair play to Barnsley for doing that. Oh no, so it's meant to be like the traditional colours. 89-90 season. There we go. 1989-90 season. 1989/90 Barnsley. I know a lot of people didn't come for a Barnsley home kit history session. We were in the top 6 in the Championship 20. Yeah, so I remember you had a really good season that year because Connor Chaplin played for you. Like, I think you just... Hang on a minute. Bolton are in here. Thomason! Saved by the goalkeeper. The back post saved again! What a bit of... Wow, Bolton really needed to take that chance here to set up the game. But Thomason had a chance to redeem himself after his first half blunder. And he's put it straight at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's got up again. And it's blocked by Cadden. Fantastic bit of defending there from Barnsley as they keep the score at 2-0. But I remember kind of Chaplin played for you lot in that season because you had like a bit of an escape the year before to stop yourself from going back down. Had a really good season and then you lost to Jamal Lowe in the playoffs and they went and lost it in the final, I think. But they did lose in the final. I can't remember who they lost to now. Who did they lose to? It wasn't Fulham, was it? Did they lose to Fulham or was Fulham the year after? It might have been yeah, because Fulham lost to Brentford, or one of those two lost. I can't think who it was. Did Fulham beat Brentford? But anyway, that's about what happened in some random Championship playoff final. And oh no, do you know what? It's kind of similar, to be fair. Your new kit's kind of similar to your 89-90 kit. Not a fan of it, but I'll take that back. It's somewhat similar. But yeah. Anyway, Bolton coming forward with it now. They got a bit of spring in their step now after that close chance from moments ago. They know they need to get a goal early on. Yeah. Like I say, I can see the resemblance. We've got the white stars, but it looks less American in that one. Obviously, it doesn't help. You've got US Mobile as your thing. It looks very American though. This kit. So it's got a lot of stick all season. I'm not a big fan of it. But it's just out there. They've tried something different. It's just not just a block colour. I don't. Sorry, it's trying. But anyway, corner to Bolton now. They really need to get something from this, I feel, if they're going to have any chance in this last half an hour. I'd quite like them to get a goal. Make a game of it. Last half an hour. Hello? Ball being not to the front post. Well, yeah. Have you got the new kit? I don't know. I can't. It's all well and good judging a kit off looking at it on the telly, but I don't know. Is it better in real life? It's Puma's fault though. Yeah, fair play. I've never really seen any Puma kit and been a fan of it. Like I say, I think Hummel makes the for making it. So I've never been a fan of hello. Bolton. Oh, he's just nicked it off his mate's foot. Adebayo's through on goal, and his teammates just nicked it off of him. But Bolton's starting to pile on the pressure now. The ball looks to go long again, and it swept up by Barnsley. But I said I've never really seen a Puma kit and gone, yeah, that's class. I think the best ones now, definitely Hummel kits. They make really nice football kits in a minute, and they're definitely like the leading the way for bespoke football kits in the football league. So yeah, I think the worst ones, probably I don't know. I'm a fan of the way the night kits feel, but I don't really like them. Disappointing Cam Star's got loaned out to Sun. Well, yeah, but I say there's the issue with all that stuff. Like Callum Stars, you don't know what money he was offered to go out there, what money the club was offered to let him go out there for the season, and you'll probably find there's some sort of agreement if he plays enough games, he'll get bought or something like that. They've been making it since like 14. I don't remember any of you. I don't remember Barnsley ever having a shocker of a kit, but I also remember Barnsley ever having like a fantastic kit. You know what I mean? I don't. To be fair, your away. Oh, that's going to make a horrific noise. I apologise for that. Your away kits. Is it your away kit or your third kit? I think it's a bit out there, but I don't mind it. Did you know that Barnsley had one spell in the Premier League? It doesn't surprise me. I couldn't tell you exactly when it happened, but it doesn't surprise me at all. So you're a big club and you deserve to at least be in the Championship. I mean, consider some of the teams in the Championship. There are a lot bigger teams in League One. You know, I mean, I say Bolton, Barnsley, us, and Derby are the teams that really shouldn't be in this league. And it's a shame that all four of us can't get promoted this season because you look at even in the Premier League, like you're trying to tell me Luton's bigger than the clubs that. All the clubs in League One, you've just got to be joking. Bournemouth's another one. That's just tin pot. 97, 98. That was very early on. Was that? I want to say like. I'm assuming Man United won it. Hang on a minute. Bolton have got another chance here. They're really piling on the pressure. 2-1, and now we've got a game on our hands. Adebayo just taps it into a virtually empty net. Nothing the goalkeeper can do about it. And say 2-1, and half an hour to go. We've got a game on our hands here. Really, I said to you, Bolton were piling on the pressure, and finally they managed to make it pay. And a really nicely well-worked move. Just Adebayo gets in front of his man and puts the ball into a virtually empty net. And yeah, 2-1 now. Well, I said from my point of view, I wanted a goal to come. But I can understand from your point of view, it's getting a bit nervy now. Barnsley look to respond though quickly. Is that a foul? Referee says no. A little bit questionable there. But so from a Portsmouth point of view, we could do with another Bolton goal. But I get from you guys' point of view, you need Barnsley to either hold out for this 2-1 lead or get another goal just to solidify things once more. But up until the Barnsley goal. Barnsley's second goal, Barnsley were the better side for the entire thing, in my opinion. Ever since they scored, Bolton just stepped it up a gear. And Barnsley sort of, I don't know if they sat back a little bit, but they were just getting overrun at some point. That goal was coming for a while. I think Barnsley need to really dust themselves down and go again, but it can always be hard when the momentum's going against you to try and get yourselves back going again, especially as Bolton are going to have that bit of spring in their step now. Although Barnsley... Oh, hello, Barnsley got a chance to put the ball in the box. Slightly heavy touch. Ball comes to the edge of the box. What's he doing there, McKitty? I don't know how to say his name, but... Hello. Oh, no. Bolton are through here. They've got numbers forward. Santos, the centre-half, is going forward as well. Why is he cut back for? Oh, well, he's given Barnsley a chance to get back now. End-to-end stuff here. Barnsley have got a chance down one end. Bolton are coming down the other end. Adebayo brings the man down. It's a bit of a late one, and it's to be a Barnsley free kick on the edge of their own box. Well, I say take a moment to breathe there as there's a lot of stuff happened. I went to Oakwell today for a visit. As I said, it's another stadium I'd like to tick off at some point. Oakwell. Is it a nice ground? I don't really know what it's like. Obviously, big ground, proper old school. Devante Cole. See, I think Jamal Lowe's one's better than that version. You know, I mean, Jamal Lowe. But Devante Cole's been a bit quiet this game. He hasn't scored. No, he hasn't scored. McAtee and Pines have scored, and Adebayo. I think I've butchered his name every single time I've said it this stream. Adebayo. I guarantee next time he touches the ball, I'll say something else. But Bolton coming forward with it again now. They've got numbers forward, to be fair to him. Knocks it. No, he doesn't knock it down the line. Plays it in field. Adebayo. No, he doesn't. 28 shoots. He's offside anyway. Offside anyway, but another let off for Barnsley. Bolton piling on that pressure once again. I don't know whether Barnsley should just dig in or try and counter-punch it. McAtee, he's on fire this year. We've been terrible this game. Obviously got the goal, but it was a gift. But I've developed, even though I don't support Barnsley, I've developed an agenda against him. So no doubt he goes and scores against Pompey later on in the season. Just thought I'd let you know that's going to happen now. It was the things to get better at skills to get your jobs in the future. Decent. Did you learn anything to get... what job was it about? Like, was it like coaching and stuff like that, or was it just random jobs? Anyway, Barnsley got a ball. Bolton got a throw him. So it's always good for football clubs to do stuff like that. I don't know if it was a football club that hosted it, but I say it's nice for them to let them have it at their ground. Peterborough 5-1 up, by the way. We're going to play them just as they hit form again, and it is ridiculous. Northampton were poor when they came to us, but they're not 5-1 poor. Obviously, they got a result against Bolton, to be fair to them. So, this game's going to get tasty in a minute. I can sense a red card coming, by the way. I don't know. I feel like it's just temperature's just starting to heat up a little bit. Referees trying to cool things down by giving a couple of cheap little free kicks, but it's really not working. I think it's making it a little bit more fiery. But Barnsley got a free kick inside their own half, just about basically on the goal, or basically on the halfway line. And they're looking to try and put one, maybe, I don't know, if they're trying to put one in the box or just random jobs. Oh, fair enough. Did you get anything out of it? Was it worthwhile doing? Hello, Barnsley got a chance to Devante Cole, doesn't quite get on the end of it. Bolton just got the ball inside, held up nicely, to be fair to him. And Thomason been on a yellow card for about 50 minutes now in this game. Fair play to him. He hasn't really messed up since then. I think I was a little bit more concerned about him when I thought he was a centre-back, but he's a centre midfielder, so he's got a little bit more breathing room. Although if it was Joe Morrell, he would have been sent off about 60 minutes ago. Because he is the worst player when it comes to staying on the pitch after getting a booking. O'Keefe and Grant are coming on now for Barnsley. I don't know if they're any good players. I know O'Keefe started a couple of games ago, but obviously got dropped for Cadden. And Grant, I'm assuming he got dropped for McAtee. Cadden's coming off. Yeah, I suspected that. Who's coming off for Grant then? I'm assuming he's an attacking player. It would be a bit random if it didn't. Yeah, McAtee's coming off now. Cut the boy off. Giving him abuse all game. He has got a goal to his name, and yeah, he comes off the pitch at 2-1 up. The first substitutions of the afternoon, as far as I'm aware. Ricky Santos, just knocking the ball around nicely. Obviously, I'm surprised Yengi's let him out of his pocket. And Bolton just looking to get the ball up the pitch. Hello, Bolton could be in here. Bolton could be in it. Oh, great defending. Hello, no, it's not great defending. Great bit of goalkeeping. What a stop that is. Fantastic bit of goalkeeping there. As the Bolton player gets played through one-on-one with the keeper. He's asking for a penalty. A penalty won't be given. He's being dragged back. Number 28 for Bolton. And, it's a fantastic bit of goalkeeping there. And he's kept his side in this one. In the lead in this one, rather. And, credit to the goalkeeper. He's done well there. Big up the goalie. I was trying to throw it off camera and it's just ended up in the back there and I can't even reach it now. Brilliant. I should have just put it down here, but anyway. That's going to be in the back of the stream now for the rest of it. What a save. Yeah. I was playing Rocket League earlier. That's what I mean. But yeah, no. Yeah. I've just seen it go back. Anyway. I've lost my train of thought now. How on you what? To be fair, mate, Michael Cunningham, I'm with you at the minute, mate. Up the Whites until they equalise, then I'm sort of very much level-headed again. Back to no one scoring, but I could do with a Bolton goal at some point. Just as long as no one gets a win here, I'm all right. Oh, Santos just showing his bit of strength there to outmuscle the number 30 and put him off the pitch. But yeah, go on and launch. Bolton seem to be liking this long ball up from the goalkeeper. A little bit too much, in my opinion. They seem to be doing it every time, and they only tend to win it about half the time. Obviously, doesn't trust Santos on the ball, but that's a bit surprising. Cause I thought when I watched Santos play, obviously Yengi was very good. Go on, you Reds. Williams is coming on for I don't know because he hasn't turned around. Magoma's coming on as well. Wouldn't mind a draw. We go second by 1 point. I'd absolutely love a draw as well, mate. I'd absolutely be buzzing about a draw. And like I say, from a Bolton point of view, if you get a draw now, that's fantastic for you lot. But Bolton got the ball now. Like I say, they've been piling on the pressure ever since Barnsley went 2-0 up. It's been all Bolton. And again, if I was going to say whoever was going to get the next goal, it would definitely be Bolton. Oh, Bolton just bags. Hang on a minute. Magoma, I'm a little bit behind here because I follow his rubbish. Oh my God. I don't know if that pass is what you're on about. I don't know. Magoma scoring. Hello. Is he actually? Is he just come on the pitch? I'm pretty sure Magoma's just come on the pitch. I'm going to have a look because I'm no good with all this sort of stuff. But I say, been a fantastic second half. Magoma, I say, is he a bit of a fan favourite then? Paris Magoma, Randall Williams. Go on, I'll be looking out for Paris Magoma to bag a goal then. Here we go. We heard it here first. Magoma goal incoming. Here we go. Ball launched forward. Oh no, it doesn't amount to anything there. Number 27 knocks it forward. And can Barnsley get it away here and look to counter-attack? Devante Cole's looking to make the run, but he just doesn't get found. Win will be better because then we are... Yeah, I know. From a Barnsley perspective, it's absolutely huge that you get a... Well, not huge, but if you get a draw... Bradford loan. Oh, you loaned him in from Bradford? Fair enough. From a Barnsley perspective, if you get a win here, you go 69 points level with Bolton with a game in hand. But from a Bolton perspective, if you get a draw here, it's not the end of the world because obviously Barnsley can only go level with you. And from a Pompey perspective, we want a draw because then both of you go 6 points behind us, I want to say. Not completely sure on that one, but I think it's 6 points behind us. And obviously that's massive for us. Gives us a little bit more breathing room. And obviously we've got a really tough game on a Brentford. I was going to say Bradford loan's a little bit of a weird one. But we've got a Brentford loan. Don't even talk to me about him. He's terrible. Miles per hour. Just if you hang on a minute, Barnsley's goalkeeper's gone down with a convenient injury. Anyway, while we've got this time to talk, alright, if any of you've seen the highlights from Oxford on Saturday, obviously we got very fortunate with our goal, but did you see the way they got their penalty? I mean, seriously, we're trying to play out from the back. Per Harris just receives on his back foot and just turns around and plays it back straight to Owen Dale. And I would have forgiven him if he was here a couple of years ago when Owen Dale was playing for us. And then they gave away a penalty and equalised. So we would have deserved that without a bit of luck off the corner flag. But anyway, Bolton got Exeter next game. So obviously I went up to Exeter to watch Pompey versus Exeter. And Exeter at St James's Park, they're a tough side to beat. But obviously they drew with Fleetwood the other day. And I don't know, everyone. It's so hard to predict this league. I mean, it's so hard to predict any EFL league, but this one in particular. Because Exeter on their day, they can go out there, they can hold on against Bolton, I believe. And I've not been massively impressed with Bolton tonight. Obviously, these last 25 minutes, I think they've been a much better side. But I think there's definitely a chance that the Exeter could hold them for a point. Obviously, Barnes, I think he got Lincoln. Yeah, he got Lincoln on Saturday, and that's going to be a really tough game. Lincoln, one of the most informed teams in the league. They're not going to come over here and just get rolled over. So I think it's massively important that Barnsley do get all 3 points here tonight. Give themselves a bit of breathing room, especially as they've got Lincoln. Last time we played them, you won 7-0. Was that in the cup or something? Like, you beat them 7-0. Did they even? It's like when Barnsley played Port Vale. Like, did they even turn up? You know what I mean? They might as well have played their under 11s at that point. How does that happen? I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. 7-0. Extra, they're decent the 2 times we played against them. Obviously, we narrowly beat them at Fratton Park on Sky, and we drew away to them. League? How does that happen? Oh, I've never seen a team get beaten 7-0 at Fratton Park. I absolutely love to see it, though. I'm assuming the Bolton fans were absolutely buzzing about that. Free kick to Bolton inside there, basically next to their penalty box. Reading are doing bad right now in the table right now. The thing is about Reading, right? When they came down to Fratton Park, and I think Reading were a good side. Honestly, they're very underrated. Obviously, they beat Bolton. Bolton aren't third anymore. Bolton are second, aren't they? Oh yeah, Bolton are second, aren't they? But I think Reading are a class team. They're very unlucky. Obviously, they had a lot of point deductions and a bit of a poor start to the season. But Ruben Sayers looks like he's got a tune out of his players, and obviously they got a massive win against Carlisle last time out. So they're not really to be sniffed at. They definitely didn't deserve to get beaten 4-1 at our place. Put it this way. Yeah, if Bolton get a goal here, they can come to second. But I'm assuming Bolton are fourth right now. Barnsley obviously third. Barnsley third. I want to say Barnsley third. I'm assuming they're all level on points with each other. I've got it down here somewhere. But Barnsley right now are second, I want to say. No, third even. Barnsley third, Derby second, and Bolton fourth. I'm not what I say. And obviously Pompey first. We've got to make sure we let everyone know that. Oh, Bolton keeper. Yeah, Bolton are fourth at the minute. And Barnsley third. So, but a goal will make you second. All same points, yeah. Yeah. But I'm sure, like I say, Barnsley's goal difference is better. And obviously they got that massive game in hand, which is vital for everyone, I think. If Barnsley win that game in hand, it makes everything tight again. Obviously, there's still quite a lot of points in it at the minute. But like I say, a goal here in the last 15 minutes can change a lot. And like I say, for both sides really. If it comes for Barnsley, Bolton's morale drops going to the next game against Exeter, which if they're in high spirits and got confidence going, I think they can definitely go and win that game fairly comfortably. But when we went down there, we weren't in the best frame of mind, and we ended up getting held for a draw and didn't really deserve to win that game either. So it can easily happen, and you can end up spiralling. It's happened to Peterborough. Obviously, they managed to get themselves out of it, and they're looking like they're going to get another impressive win tonight. But I say it can definitely lead to a couple of poor performances. Just need to win. But Bolton got some really tough games coming up. I think you've still got to play Peterborough and Derby and us as well. Obviously, I'm looking to come up to the Pompey Bolton game up at Bolton. I've never been to Bolton before, so it'll be a decent day out, and hopefully we can win that one. But from my point of view, if we've won 6 games by the time we come up to you, I'm not that bothered about the result. I'd like to think that we've done enough by that point, because I say we're on a lot of points. I get the league isn't fantastic this year. I saw the playoff final last year. Got very lucky, a last-minute goal by Sheffield United. You were ridiculously unlucky though, Barnsley, because they got that red card that I didn't think was a red card, to be fair, very early on. And I think Sheffield Wednesday. Do you know what? That year in the playoffs, it was just written that Sheffield Wednesday were gonna win it. As soon as they came back from 4-0 against Peterborough, it just seemed like everything was aligned for them. And like I say, you were unlucky that day. Like I say, seconds away from penalties, weren't you? Bolton coming through now. Bolton still coming through. Oh, tame effort straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. And it looks like a couple of players have gone down injured here with not long to go. A very nice little run there from the Bolton 28. Gets absolutely clamped by a Barnsley player, but manages to get a shot off just beforehand. But I say it just goes straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. And with 12 minutes to go, a fair play to both players. They both got up. Number 6 for Barnsley, that's what it was. I don't know who that is. It's just gone now. I could have had it on there. Anyway. Okay, well, we've got some reinforcements for Bolton. Now Sheffield 23rd. How are they getting on tonight? I'm going to have a look at that. Well, I've got some substitutions. Jerome coming on for Adebayo. I'm absolutely buzzing he's coming off because I've butchered his name every time tonight. So thank God he's coming off. Don't have to worry about saying that name anymore. And brilliant. Bodvarsson is coming on. Fantastic. So just as I thought all the tough names were going to go, I've got another one. So we'll just call him the number 9 from now on, because that's just not happening. As I thought, Bayern Munich went and scored another one, so they've won that game now. Let's have a look in. Sheffield Wednesday have scored. Sheffield Wednesday have scored. That's massive. Birmingham have also scored. But Sheffield Wednesday scored. Are they out of the playoff? Are they out of the relegation zone? Hello. Oh, Barnsley nearly scored there. Lost 2-1. Yeah, we lost. Oh, right. Okay. But I sense a lack of optimism in the substitutions you've just brought on then. You just need to win the next 3 matches from a Bolton perspective. I mean, look, a good run of form from any side now can go on and get themselves promoted, or if not win the league. I say that a run of 5 matches where you go on and do really well and win 5 in a row or something like that, or even 4 out of 5, I think you're looking at doing really well. Because a lot of teams are going to struggle with a bit of fatigue at the minute. That's what I always worried about with Bolton, was they had so many games in hand at one point that they had so many Tuesday nights playing. I mean, even this one, it's the last Tuesday night game, but in terms of catching up, but I knew it was going to take a bit out of you because we've had it a number of years. I remember a lot of Pompey fans on Twitter were saying that you were quite confident coming into it. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, to be fair, I thought that when Christian Sadie came on against Oxford at the weekend and he went on and bagged an equaliser, so you can have a bit of hope. I'm hoping for you lot anyway. Oh no, Sheffield Wednesday's still 23rd. Well, I think they're level on points now with everyone around them, yeah. So Sheffield Wednesday still 23rd. You're Barnsley. No, I'm not Barnsley. I'm Portsmouth. Hello, 19, McGowan. Well, I can't think of his name now. Was it McGowan? I'm going to have to get up the old thing again. To be fair, it's been a very good game of football so far. Like I said, not been a dull one. Been good for entertainment, put it this way. And ball gets cleared long. Come on, Bolton. Well, I think but actually fair. Over the last few minutes, it's been more Bolton than it was before. Anyway, at one point, I was looking like my whole chat was Barnsley, but we're slowly getting some more Bolton fans in here. Our goalkeeper's injured and Dion Charles is out until the international break. I've got no sympathy, mate. We've had our best centre backs get injured for the whole season. Our best midfielder get injured for till the end of the season. Our second best, well, I say our third best midfielder is out until Easter. We've had some real horrible injuries coming for us. Obviously, Regan Paul is by far the best defender in the league. I don't like. Santos has shown enough times this year he ain't on Regan Paul's level. And we've had him missing for the entire season. I think without him, we're clear at the top of the league by now. Sheffield Wednesday play on Friday night. I thought they played on Wednesday. Sorry, that was terrible. Yeah, but they're not going to win, are they? Let's be realistic. Sheffield Wednesday aren't going to beat Leeds. So I don't think other teams around them are going to win. I think Sheffield Wednesday could stay up, in my opinion. Cheltenham have equalised, by the way. That's absolutely huge in terms of the football. Cheltenham have equalised. Where does that put them now? I remember when Barnsley... Oh yeah, John Stones is a Barnsley boy, isn't he? I remember that was that commentary at the World Cup, like the boy from Barnsley or something. Substitution for Barnsley right now. Who's coming off? Number 30 by the looks of things. I don't know if he's any good. I haven't noticed him, so he can't be that good. And Cotter's coming on. Let me know your thoughts on that substitution. Phillips is coming off and Cotter's coming on. Don't know if it's a straight swap, a negative swap, a positive swap. I assume it's not a positive swap. It's either a straight swap or a negative swap. But how many teams go? Cheltenham are still in that relegation zone, just about. Bradford equalised. I don't know, have they? I thought Bradford would win that game, to be fair. They've been on really good form recently. Bristol City, have they equalised or was Ipswich equalised? No, Bristol City have just equalised. Oh no, have they? No, Bristol City have just Ipswich have just equalised. Anyway, ball launched forward. Bolton have the ball inside the area. Oh my God, how's he missed? The boy from Brentford nearly just scored. As you were saying, Bradford. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, it was Jerome who nearly equalised. But ball's gone up in the air, looping, and then number 9 just smashed it in the air, and Jerome at the back post. All he's got to do is head it on target, and he puts it narrowly wide. Oh no, does he put it on narrowly wide? No, it was a fantastic defensive header from Barnsley that headed out for a corner. But I say it looked like it was going to be a certain Bolton goal there, but Barnsley lived to fight another day with 5 minutes to go. Ball gets swung in now, front post headed away. Last 5 minutes now, you can feel the tension in the game. Oh, hello, free kick to Bolton for I don't know what reason. They've gone taking it quickly. That's why I'm not surprised Jerome missed. Hello, ball's come back out to Bolton. Launched into the book. Godverson, number 9. I don't know how to say his name. Number 9 just misses the ball and it goes through to the goalkeeper, who looks to just settle things down. Thanks for the commentary. I'm listening from New Zealand. Wow, we've had Missouri, we've had New Zealand. Charlton scores make it 2-1. Have they really? That is. God, you Reds. Charlton have equal. Do you know what? I'm not surprised. Charlton are a fantastic side at the minute under Nathan Jones, and that's the least they deserve. To be fair, they shouldn't be where they are. Their squad's far too good. You've got the likes of Alfie May, who's one of the best players in the league, in my opinion. Obviously, he's done really well for them this season, despite their situation. Blackburn versus Millwall, getting a little bit tight now, 1-1. Obviously, I thought Millwall were going to win this game, but Sam Schmolk's obviously got the equaliser. Australia, I tell you what, we've had some proper different places tonight. Missouri, Australia, New Zealand. We need ticked off Oceania. We've got to get like the Cook Islands, and then we're done with that place. I can't. I'm not even going to begin to try and say where that is. I don't know. Is that Spanish, Portuguese? I don't know. Anyway, back with the football. Looks a bit like Spanish, but I've got no idea. But the name Felipe once more. I know have you been speaking earlier? I don't know. Anyway, ball goes out for what should be a Barnsley goal kick. It has. Yeah, not long left to go now in this one. Gotta bust out the globe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Google Maps up in a minute, or Google Earth, and just get everyone to say where they are from. Brazil, yeah. Portuguese. I was halfway there. Portuguese. That's where you speak Portuguese in Brazil, so I was nearly there. Yeah. We'll get a bit of GeoGuessr going. So Barnsley goal kick now, and as you can see, not long left in this one. Ball goes long, and decent little head in the middle, flicking around. Bolton come away with it though. Have they got a chance here? Ball goes flying forward. Bolton do win it. They've got a bit of space here, and they've got numbers forward, which is the key thing for them. Lovely ball into a bit of space here for number 3 to try and deliver a ball here. He tries to take on his man. Somehow the ball goes forward, flying the box. What a save again by the goalkeeper. And is it a goal? No, it's not. It's gone wide. Shame Cole couldn't find his feet. Molly to pay out. What did you have on? I'm assuming you had Cole to score first, or at least Cole to score at any time. If you had Cole to score at any time, surely the odds for that would be terrible anyway. Or you must have had some sort of bet. But do I play FIFA? I dabble in a bit of FIFA. I haven't played it as much recently. I've started playing FM a little bit more, but I don't mind a bit of FIFA. I'm more of a career mode type of person than Ultimate Team, mainly because I'm just terrible at the game. So therefore, Ultimate Team, I just get smashed on champs. But hello, number 19 is just absolutely fuming with the referee. Referee needs to stand up for himself, give a book in here to Magoma. But yeah. We've got a free kick for Bolton now with in a dangerous area after the referee tries to play advantage and then immediately blocks the ball, which is fantastic refereeing. He's not even looking at the play, and it hits him. Fantastic. And mate, Magoma's gone absolutely mental at him as he's in a bit of space there if he gets that. He needs to calm down a little bit though because he will get himself booked. Well, where's the Pompey player? Which Pompey player would you have on a penalty in a Champions League final? Well, I'll tell you who it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be Colby Bishop, put it that way. 2 out of his last 3 he's missed. If I had to have a Pompey penalty taker in the Champions League final, Barnsley to win. Oh, mate, Mukasey even bagged for you, and he was rubbish all game. He still bagged. And yeah, just Cole. He still could score. Oh my God, how's he missed? Oh my God, how Bolton missed? Oh my God, how has he missed? Oh my, you've had absolutely nothing there. But it's an open net and Bolton have just hit the post. And then they've had another chance and they've missed again. And they've had another chance and the keeper saved it. Let's have another quick run through of this. Ball's gone forward. Good God, vast. Number 9 has just hit the post with an open net. And then Magoma, the Chuckle Brothers basically, when Matey said he was not happy with them coming on. And it's a goal kick to Barnsley, and they've just escaped there. No, it wasn't Jerome, it was Magoma. And Godvarson missed an open net. If I had to have a Pompey player, oh God, how he's still winning. I've no idea, but at the end of the day, 3 points is all that matters. It's 3-1 Chuck. To be fair, though, I'm not surprised. Chuck are a fantastic side when they played us. Railed the iron, that's right. Absolutely. Honestly, I can't believe he's hit the post from there. But going back to the Pompey player to take a penalty to save my life, I'm going to go with, scoring in the Champions League final, I'm going to go with Marlon Pack. He's been around the place. He knows exactly what he's doing. He just smashed it down the middle. Ball goes forward. Barnsley, 8 minutes of added time. It's not over yet. 8 minutes. I don't know where the 8 minutes has come from. If they scored, it'd be 102. Hello. Bolton coming again now. But like I say, it's 8 minutes of added time. So by no means is this game over yet. And I say it's getting a bit tight for Barnsley now. They're looking to waste all the time they can. But I say he's saying like a minute to kick the ball. This Barnsley goalkeeper. He's launched out the pitch. There's a surprise. Not trying to play the ball out from the back at all. And 8 minutes to get a goal. 8 minutes to hold out. Let me know what you think is going to happen in these next 8 minutes as we look to go into, a pivotal moment in the league, I'd say. And one that could be, like I say, season-defining, this sort of game. And if you come out of this with full 3 points from a Barnsley perspective, it surely you must start believing at that point. Still time, yeah. Devante Cole, come on, mate. Get a goal, just for Caleb. Get a goal for him. He needs some new trainers by the sounds of things. Hello. Bolton are in here. Bolton are in here. What a save again by the goalkeeper. Magoma's gone bursting through 1-on-1 and just stuck it in the goalie. Oh my God, it's just not going in. Lovely ball straight through. The Barnsley line defence has just been caught completely wide open. He's gone bursting through 1-on-1 and just stuck it straight at the goalkeeper. If that's Dion Charles, that goes in, put it this way. I can't believe it. Wow, what a chance missed that is. Bolton are going to be looking at this game wondering how they haven't picked up all 3 points, let alone getting one. I can't believe it. Barnsley gets more. Yeah, and hopefully for Matey, if Barnsley do get one more goal, we want Cole to get it. For Matey in the chat. We can't have Caleb going without his trainers. Come on then, Cole. Devante Cole. Keeper needs a raise. Well, to be fair, he's keeping your bet on at the minute. As long as Cole gets one, you can give half your winnings to the goalkeeper. Although you might not be able to get the trainers then. Hello. Ball's gone forward. Jerome's chasing it down. No, get up. Oh, referee, that is a shocking decision. Jerome's just given a little bit of a touch, but you always see him get given, to be fair. I don't know. I think it's not a foul, but any contact is just going to go down. And yeah, Barnsley free kick. And Jerome looks like he's going to get booked. Oh, mate, I hate to inform you. I absolutely hate to inform you, mate. Devante Cole is coming off for I think Sam Cosgrove. I guess you're gonna have to close down the JD web browser, JD tab on your computer, because that ain't happening. Yeah, Devante Cole's gone off. Oh, buy him a pint. I'm not even a Barnsley fan, really. Fair enough. But yeah. Unfortunately, bets off. Might want. I don't know if you can cash out on a bet builder, but you might want to cash out while you had the chance. Cosgrove is actually good. Was he at Northampton? I want to say he was at Northampton as like a decent striker for them. Was that? I know Hoskins was there. I don't know if he was there as well. I don't know. But I say might get you a goal. But poor old Caleb, he ain't getting his shoes now. And Goldie ain't getting his pint either, so I bet he's disappointed with that. Oh, mate, Ball Boy and the Bolton player having an absolute nightmare trying to get the ball on the pitch. And just so I say that, Barnsley player's gone down with cramp, and I'm sure that is a really bad injury, and I hope he gets better soon, as I have no doubt he's running around the pitch in about 5 seconds. Oh, he's got up now already. There we go. Referee has stopped the watch allegedly, but we all know how that actually works. Williams going to try and throw the ball in the box now. So 3.5 minutes left in this one. And, hello. Bolton really throwing everything at it, considering they've got 2 players in their own half and the ball is in their own half. So, but yeah, I think, do you know what? I think the goalkeeper's made a difference today for Barnsley. He's my man of the match so far. I'll give a man of the match. I mean, you can all give a man of the match, but my one definitely goes to the goalkeeper. So 3 minutes left in this one now. Bolton really do not have the time to be knocking the ball back to their goalkeeper. As their goalkeeper knows that, he's just launched it up the pitch. Cosgrove is offside, so he can't receive the ball. No. Yeah, no, he's been absolutely class today, to be fair to him. Goalie, he deserves one from every Barnsley fan. Oh my God, Bolton just can't get that last pass right. And they come again now. And ball out to the right-hand side. Goes down. Ball comes in the box. Can't quite get a clean connection. Is it still there for them? Santos has it now. Plays a beautiful ball into Thomason. Ball gets whipped in. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty to Bolton. Oh my God, in the 96th minute. Jerome's been brought down in the box and the referee's been given a penalty. Late drama here. And I tell you what, if Goldie saves this, I might just buy a shirt and with his name on the back. I mean, if keeper saves this, genuinely the best performance I've ever seen from a goalkeeper. But it is a penalty to Bolton. And I'm waiting to see the absolute meltdown. Just go to Primark and spend a £5 on trainers. Absolutely world class. And yeah, penalty. Please score. Who's got it in their hand? Number 8. Sheehan's got it in his hands. They're trying to delay the kick for as long as possible. Number 8 is still going to argue. As we head into the 7th minute of added time here. It is really make or break. In front of the Bolton fans, they're going to be absolute limbs. The policemen are lining up. Check the ref betting account while you mourning. Come on then. Sheehan in the 97th minute, 98th minute now. It's just ticked over. Here we go. For the whole of Portsmouth and Bolton. Referee blows the whistle. Sheehan lines up to take the penalty. He takes it. Saved by the goalie. Oh, it's followed in. It's a goal. What drama. Keeper's made an absolute blinder of a save, but the Barnsley line have been caught napping, and he's put it into an empty net, and it's 2-2 in the 98th minute. And I tell you what, that goalkeeper, he's been unreal, but he's been let down by his defence. Keeper saved it, and he's put it into an empty net, and Oh, it's just heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Darren, we all saw that one, mate. We all saw the little celebration. Keeper's pulled off an absolute blinder of a save, but his defence just haven't reacted. And like you say, you've got to feel bad for goalie. I'll tell you, honestly, still man of the match because he saved the penalty. There's nothing more we can do about that. And as we head into the 9th minute of added time, Barnsley are going to be made to pay for all that time they wasted. And it is drop points. Barnsley shoot from kickoff. Why would they do that? Barnsley just giving Bolton another chance at it. I can't believe that. I was about to get the Barnsley website up, and he scored. Put it into empty net. And ball's been bounced around the box. And it's gone out for a Bolton corner in the 9th minute of added time. Barnsley being made to pay for all that time they've wasted. Now, if Bolton get a goal here, you can't write it. Football's a fantastic game. Bolton with pretty much the last attack of the match. They've got a corner. Ball gets whipped in. Punched away from the goalkeeper. Number 9, Santos can't get it, and it gets clambered away. Barnsley on the attack now. He just can't quite get there. And looks like this game could be wrapped up as the referee puts the whistle to... I don't know. No, he doesn't. I thought he was about to signal full time, but it's all kicking off between... Toal's having a go now. Cosgrove, referee looks to blow the whistle. Is it full time? I've got no idea. Come on, ref. Make your mind up, mate. This referee has got absolutely no idea what he's doing, by the way. He can't decide if it's full time or not. Now I can see why partner's family relocated to Australia. Now, be fair. Oh, hello. Time wasting a booking now for number 3. I don't really know. Oh, no, it's not a time wasting booking. It's a little bit of a fighting booking. But I say, as we enter the 100th minute now of this game of football, it's all kicked off. And I say, what a game of football it was. And I'm not going to take any credit for this, but I did predict 2-2 at the start of this game. If you go back to the start of the stream, I predicted 2-2, and I've been absolutely bang on. So, I don't know. Maybe, Caleb, you should have been here and listened to me. But anyway, I'm not saying anything. You might have had some trainers after all. But, I'll tell you what. Come on, ref, mate. He's just booking the whole squad at this. He's booked 22 players, I'm convinced. He's gone round with his yellow card, just booking everyone and making us wait for this last bit of football. As Bolton look to clear it long, or put a ball in the box. Ball's gone in back post, knocked down, Santos, Barnsley get it cleared. Barnsley literally hanging on for dear life now, as Bolton look to put it long forwards. But the referee has blown the final whistle. I've not even remembered to change it to 2-2, but what a game of football that was. And I don't think I'll ever see anything like that again. Paid by the cut. He probably is. Barnsley players still having a go at him now about that one, about the penalty decision by the looks of things. As I'd have to see it again. I'm not sure if it was a penalty or not. All good. I've got the UFC this weekend. Yeah. Still kicking off at full time though. Everyone's still having a go at each other. Don't know what's happening too much here, but so it's not going to affect the final score. 2-2 here. I think a lot of the League One will be relieved to see that. Say disappointment for Barnsley as they were in the lead for so long in that game, but again, fair play to Bolton. They really stuck at it, and I think they definitely did deserve to get that equaliser late on. Whether it was a penalty or not, I'll never know, but fair play to goalkeeper. I hope you all really enjoyed the stream today, and if you want to come back at some point, make sure to subscribe. I will be streaming live tomorrow for a championship game. Yet to decide which one it is yet, but yeah, I will be live tomorrow night. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in today. It's been an unreal stream. I've really enjoyed doing it today. Can Blackpool beat you? Hopefully not, mate. Yeah, it's all full time, mate. Full time. Yeah, full time. Can Blackpool? Do you know what, mate? They probably can beat us. And that's the sad thing. But yeah, so